There you go, mate.
I, I can't find this on the live on the YouTube channel.
I've just gone live now, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only just popped it over there.
I can't find this on the live on the YouTube channel. Okay, now it just said
gone
that.
Live now, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only just popped it over there.
Yeah, I had to go.
I wanted to grab the chat out of it. Yeah, the notification came up too. Listen, I have a problem, Rodney. Maybe you can help me with this.
What is it?
So the beard was going gray, the mustache was all gray, and I did my usual just for men. Now look at it. I look like friggin' Groucho Marx.
You look like you look like Fu Manchu. Is what you look like. All you need to do is go like this.
When they say 5 minutes, they mean it. Do not go have a cup of coffee and a cigarette and all that. No.
I just actually had a flashback of that TV series Chips back in the 70s for some reason.
Yep.
Chips, man. Yeah, Chips. Remember that show?
Yeah, I watched it for 2 years. It was really good. And then the third season, they started doing things over again.
Yeah, everyone wants to watch those cops. It's funny if you really look at that, right? When they're doing their chase scenes and all that sort of thing, if you really take notice, the cars in it are going really slow, man. These bikes are scooting between them, making them look like they're going really quick.
I wonder if they even drove the motorcycles or they were just on one of those tilt screens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I reckon they did ride the motorbikes because back then they probably didn't have that. That sort of effect.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, all right. I'll fly with that.
Yeah.
Where is everybody tonight?
Well, we have here. We have the Carol, the Peter Carroll.
There he is.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, gentlemen.
Pete, are you ready for this?
No.
I'm going to show you my face. Watch.
Do you have to?
Look at his mouth. He started already.
Do you have to?
You've been on the Grecian 2000 again.
Yeah. Never leave it on for more than 5 minutes. I'll tell you that right now.
That's what happened back, eh?
Oh, no. Oh, we got Rick. Rick Halber's here. How you going, buddy?
Hey, Rick Halberg.
Rick says, hit the button, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we got the Mad Kiwi, Craig himself. Let me know if you want to pop on, Craig.
Bad Kiwi. Good evening or day. Good day.
Yeah.
Day.
You want to hear my Australian? I can speak Australian.
Do it, dude. I want to hear this.
Good day, mate.
If you put your Australian hat on, it would be even more authentic, mate. Yeah.
They used to have this TV commercial that
I've got it. Yeah.
Did you throw it away?
No. I cleaned up the other day and I put all my hats in a box and I just haven't pulled the box back out. So
how much more? Do you know any more
Australian hat?
Here.
Out at the cricket gym.
I'll put this hat on. That should help.
That's all right.
This is Royal Headwear. It says it's an Australian hat.
Political advertisement.
Grumpy vlogger. You got that one. Jim's got a cricket hat. That's what we wear out to the cricket to keep the bloody sun off.
So it is an Australian hat?
Oh, mate, yeah, I reckon. That looks pretty. What do you reckon, Pete?
Well, it should be a Terry Toweling one, but it's close.
It is. Yeah, it's not an Australian team hat, is it? But it is close.
That's not an Australian hat.
I don't know. I'm telling you.
That looks like an Akubra.
Let's see what he's got. Yeah. There you go.
This is an Australian hat.
Yeah, you're set to go, Rodney. Pack your bags, mate.
I got one of them that is made out of leather. It actually folds up and comes in a pouch.
Oh, yeah, right.
The dang thing is quality, man.
Yeah, I've got a leather one that I'll wear out up in the rainforest and stuff when I was up there. That's all you need, man. Keeps you dry. It's not real big, but it's
Got
awesome.
like a 3-inch brim on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Love it. I wear it around all over the place.
Craig, you jumping on or what this week?
Yeah, Craig. Yeah, I do you know who Chopper Reed is, Jim? Okay. Chopper Reed, he had a mow like yours. Now, back in the 70s, he was quite notorious in the Australian sort of like gangster underworld type thing, right? You know, and it ended up extorting a lot of gangsters, and he ended up just killing them because they weren't giving him money and all that. And the cops really didn't do anything about it because he was cleaning up the streets for it.
Right. Kind of vigilante.
And, yeah, he got away with it. Eventually he did get arrested and all sorts of stuff. And he actually became quite a celebrity, and it wasn't until recently. I think he actually died. He did anyway. That he was touring Australia with like a talk show thing about what went on. Oh, unreal. Daddy of 13, we got here. Rodney Bell's here too. Look at that. Rick Alva. Yep.
Rodney, you said Rodney Bell's here?
Rodney Bell.
Apparently, yeah.
All right, I'm leaving.
You better say good day to Rodney.
No, I don't want to say anything to that guy. That guy,
No.
he ain't right.
You see the moon shots that Daddy of 13 gets, Kevin, with his Zoom camera?
They're pretty awesome shots.
Is that unreal?
His last video, I'm still trying to figure that one out, Kevin. Still trying to figure that one out, buddy.
Oh, look who we got here. Hello, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Very good. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Told you.
I got to see you twice in one day.
Oh, God.
Ron knew I was coming on
I
tonight.
knew he was coming.
Did you? Oh, that was a big secret, wasn't it? You look like you might be in. Got some good internet there, mate.
Yeah. Working
Is it
my part-time job? And I might be here for a couple days. I'm not sure. I might not get out of here. We got a severe ice storm.
Yeah, what happened with that 60-mile-an-hour wind last night?
That's coming tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, we got ice this morning.
Now you don't fly in that, right?
No, I'm ground pounding it today. Working the streets. I don't want that to sound dirty, but yeah, I'm working the streets.
Well,
No, that's what you call
You
it.
don't,
it did sound dirty.
that was unbelievably dirty.
You look pretty tuckered out. I'm surprised you got any work at all, to be honest. Hey, I've got to say good day to Cadasso Media.
We got Kenny, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you work the streets. You get wore out.
Tell me something. How much did you make last night, mate? I'll be interested
Not
to
enough.
know. Not I can believe that,
I
actually.
find that hard to believe. He told me he charges $500 an hour.
That's
Well,
why.
now that I mention it, no wonder he doesn't have anything.
No, well, he's one of those high class ones, you know. Yeah, I've seen Pretty Woman, and
Yeah. Hey, Rodney. When I hung up with you this morning,
Uh-huh.
I went out in the garage. I pulled my truck out into the driveway, and damn near broke my neck getting out of the truck. And I ran back into the house. I forgot something, and my driveway's just got a tiny grade to it, very small grade. I come back out, my truck ain't there. It's across the street.
Oh, it
Oh
slipped.
my goodness.
Slid the whole way down the
It
driveway.
slid. Oh man.
They got that black ice. You can't even see it.
You must have had a fun time driving into work.
Well, I ended up coming back in the house. I was going to call you back up or come back on, but you had quit the live stream. I didn't leave for about 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah. And then I white knuckled it. It's about an hour drive to come down here, but took me 2.5 to get here.
Wow.
Now it's getting worse. I don't know. We're kind of restricted as to where we can go with our patients. So
We got a thing. Ours is 40 miles an hour, the speed for the wind. If it's over 40 miles an hour, you don't usually go out because of it'll tip the truck.
yeah,
Do you guys have that kind of limitations?
they don't put the limitations, but I know what you mean. I was in a thunderstorm this summer here, and I was in the ambulance, and it was doing the Stevie Wonder, swaying to the music. Yeah,
It'll get you wondering if you're going to make it home.
yeah. So I don't know. I might spend a little more time here than I want to, but I got a hot date on Monday, man. I got to get home.
That's right.
Really going hunting again?
Yeah, got a little blonde coming to see me.
Woohoo!
I hope she don't watch the internet.
Yeah. If she sees the kind of characters you're hanging around with,
Yeah, I'm done.
you're done.
I ain't going to his house.
Especially when she looks at Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who would use this choice of color, leave it on too long like that.
Did you put
That's my-
your,
Hey, Rod,
yeah.
you missed it. He goes, "Hey, Rod, look at this," and he raises his.
I went like this.
Yeah, he raised his head up, and I just bust out laughing.
You got it. When Just for Men says 5 minutes on the box, they mean 5 minutes, you idiot. Take it off.
Would you put it on her and take a nap or what?
I left it on till, I was out in the garage, man.
Matt, I thought you taught him better.
Oh,
My influence is slowly dwindling from Jim. He's starting to get his own personality, which can be dangerous. So, yeah.
who Jim is?
Yeah, Jim is, mate. Yeah,
Uh-oh. We're in trouble if he starts getting a personality.
yeah. No, you don't want that. You got to keep him line tight on that one. Ooh, ooh. Hear me out.
With the changes in StreamYard this week, you have the power to kick him out now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You can kick him out and you can
that's
ban him.
right, yeah. And also, I understand you can play short videos too.
Is that
Without
true?
screen sharing.
They sent the email.
Jim Wallace, Mr.
Yeah.
Graphics, he played a video, and he said the way you do it is you create your little video. It's got to be a small one. It can't be a large one. And then in your banners, you upload it into your banners.
Okay.
On the paid version?
Yeah, that's on the paid version.
Right, okay.
Maybe it may not even be on the paid version I have. It may just be on the pro version. But I'm going to try it.
Because I'm a tight ass.
Hey, Matt,
Well, then it comes out the size of the duck thing there, the logo.
No, it actually filled the screen. At least Jim's did.
I'll have to check that out.
You know, when I do my live stream, I have that picture of that sunrise
Mm.
as the background. That's the way it looks. It comes up and fills that in.
Matt, where's your boy Adrian at? Last time I saw him, he had a towel around him and heading to the shower, and that was
We never saw him again.
never
after
saw him
that.
again.
He actually left a comment on the video. Sorry, I fell asleep afterwards. Blah 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 blah. Feel really bad, and I said to him, "So you should feel bad." And I never want you on my show again. And he put a teary face up, and no, he didn't. So anyway, I don't know where he is.
On Matt's live stream now, waiting for you. Where are you? Get the towel off your head.
He doesn't have to dry his hair.
Adrian popped into my live stream this afternoon. I did a short live stream this afternoon.
Did you?
Well,
Yeah.
right.
I was using what's the name of that app? I'm not sure that I like it. It does real good as far as streaming,
Yeah,
But
that
you can't see the chats. I actually had to go get my Camerify. Camerify Live is the name of the app. I actually had to go get my tablet to see the chats.
What's the app you use,
Brian? True Drone Reviews.
Rodney?
Just say good day to Steve Carpenter. And yeah, True Drone Reviews. He's happy as Larry with his Mavic Mini. Good thing. He loves it.
What's the app you use to show your on-screen display that people are putting in the corner of their videos? You know what I mean? Like a small box, and they'll have that down in the corner of their videos.
You mean on their live streams?
I've seen Billy do it on his live streams. Mike. Where he shows you the on-screen display.
I'm not sure how he does that. Is it DU recorder?
For all I know, it might be, but usually that DU recorder. What do you call that when they put that on the screen? Watermark.
Oh, again.
There you go.
He always rings in my lives. Bloody hell, mate. I've got to say good day to, I said Steve Carpenter. Newfound Drone Productions. Awesome. Good to see you, man. He's got some nice stuff up there. Starting to ice up over there, too. Up his way. Yeah. Geez, I'll tell you what, man. That summer doesn't last long. You know, 1 minute I've got, this is the ice melting. Oh, and you got all the footage of that. A couple of nice days, and all of a sudden, oh, the ice is back. You know? Oh, bloody hell. You copped it early, Ron. Oh, God.
What's that?
The ice. You copped that early. I remember it was weeks ago, man. You were driving to work in it, you know? I was like, what?
Did you all see Art Carlson's video he did for that RoboMaster today?
Not today. I saw the one before it.
He was out in his apartment parking lot, and he was trying to get it to go on the snow. It was a good video, but it just wasn't built for the snow.
No. They even say in the instructions that it's not built for the fine grains of going over like the beach, the sand.
Yeah.
It's not made to take that. It can get in the gears.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's that for?
It's more of a STEM item for in the house.
It's
science, technology.
What is it?
That's DJI's RoboMaster. It's a
right.
That's what we're dealing with.
You had a rollover?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh.
A little earlier today.
That's not fun.
Especially in those icy conditions.
Morning, Anthony Ballard.
Hello, Anthony Ballard.
Anthony, he's the bloke who he had a Phantom 3. Mate, he's got them all except the Inspire Matrice, I guess.
Did he fly over Las Vegas with it?
Yeah, don't do that with Wi-Fi, mate.
I'll be right back, guys.
Righto, mate. And I used to go out flying with him a bit, but he's just got himself another job. So now he's hooking out on the highways. He goes from Brisbane up to Rocky and back again. So he is he's missing out on, and he's just got himself a Mavic 2 Pro, and he hasn't flown it yet. He's had it for a couple of months, and he just hasn't had time. Here I am ripping around and doing stuff and all this, and he can never get out because he's always working. Because I generally go out on a Friday and get as much as I can. Yesterday was a bit disappointing. I mean, I went to this place. It's really nice, but at 5 a.m, I could not believe how many people were down at this bloody lake. It was. I had to find somewhere to take off, and I couldn't do the shots I wanted, close to the water's edge and all that, because there's people everywhere. And what's people on Friday getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning? Earlier than that, and they're jogging. Oh, I couldn't be bothered walking that far, let alone running.
Not at that hour.
God, I was still wiping the sleep out my eyes, and you're running past me. What are you doing? Unreal. So yeah,
He-
poor old Tony. He's he should get a follow me mode, I reckon. Chuck the drone behind him and just drive down the highway. That's about the only time he's going to fly it.
Peter, you still looking at those ticket prices? Because I'm still working on that supervisor position at the ladies' paint booth for you.
Okay, yeah. I could handle that, I think.
But the ladies what?
The ladies' paint booth.
Oh. I could see Peter doing that. Yeah, that'll work out.
I'll bring my paintbrush.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm missed out on most of this conversation.
Peter's going to be painting women. You know, the women who take their clothes off and they only wear the paint over their boobs and all that.
Is that what it is? I thought
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be doing landscapes or something like that.
Are you going to be able to handle that?
It's body paint.
It may be bad for your heart, brother.
Yeah, it could be. I think. Yeah. Oh, worth a try though.
What a way to go.
Yeah,
What a
that's
way
right.
to go.
He'll go with a smile on his face, no
You
doubt.
got that picture, Ron, of that woman? Yeah, he's going to pull it up. All right. That she's only in the body paint.
Yeah.
You can get away with that. And yet they'll give you out tickets. They'll give out tickets at the Daytona Bike Week if a woman pulls her shirt up and flashes the crowd, which is a tradition. But they'll. Oh, Ron's getting toned out.
Bring that up. I will call at 1326 Schofield Street for a 5-year-old female who has severe abdominal pain and not moved her bowels for 6 days and is severely impacted.
Hasn't moved her bowels in 6 days.
That's a terrible. I think it's my other crew.
Give her some X-Lax and send her on her way.
Give her a paddle pop stick.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and drop out. The wife just got home, so she brought dinner with her, and it's time for some us time. So
Jim doesn't know anything about us time with his missus. Anyway, good on you, Rodney.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Thanks for popping in, man. Awesome stuff.
yeah, well, thanks for letting me come in. I was there for a while. I thought I was going to be banned from the Matt North channel.
Yeah, we had to do a vote, and it came in. It came in actually 4-3. So
It was close.
It was close. It was close.
May I ask who the deciding vote was?
Well, I can't tell you that. Otherwise, you'll be prejudiced against them in your live shows.
Well, I think it was Ron. Ron is the only ally I really have.
Well, let me tell you something. He actually voted no. I've got him here in front of me. Here we go.
Is that right? Oh. Ron, you lied to me this morning, buddy.
What's that?
I said you lied to me this morning.
I would never lie to you.
Not to your face, anyway.
I'm trying to find that.
Anyway, guys, now let me tell you. In the morning when I do my live stream, I don't want to hear how Jim kept you up to all hours of the evening.
We're only going to go for an hour, Rodney.
Yeah.
You know what, Matt? I'm on a check in an hour.
Yeah. Best. Yeah, we'll be here.
I figured you would. All right,
Make it
guys.
3. Yeah, okay.
You all have a good evening. I'll see you in the morning.
Uh,
Yeah,
All right,
good
buddy.
on you.
All right, everybody in chat, have a great evening. See you
All right,
all
Rob.
again.
Yeah.
Bye.
Catch you, Rodney. Thanks, mate.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
All our
We got someone else here, mate.
sunrises have run together now.
Did you get the mini, Matt? No, I didn't get the mini. I'm just going to wait to see what it does with the camera controls, because at the moment it's not much good to me without being able to control a camera in video mode. Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. Pete. Oh, here we go.
hold on.
I think
Oh,
it's near the end.
There we go.
She's getting painted there.
Yeah, she is. Look at Kim.
North Korea. And she's painted there.
Yeah, she is. Mm.
They just got married. That was
Oh no. Here we go. What's he going to be wearing this time?
Well, I've got him in backstage, but I can't bring up his picture now. He's got like a tank top on.
Oh,
Hello.
You
Yeah,
can
look.
see him?
This was last year.
I missed the front side.
Adrian's gone again. God
Oh.
damn. His internet, I tell you.
Yeah, when it took the Mighty Mavic out on Thursday, I
That's the
think
new
I'm going to have to make up a checklist. I think for stuff that I do, because when I finished flying, I was packing things up and I noticed I hadn't unfolded the antennas on the controller.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, holy moly.
Still flew all right, but
Yeah, it would have too. You
Hey,
wouldn't have got-
did you calibrate that camera? Because that lens was tilted when you first took off. Pete, did you calibrate the camera?
I can't-
Calibrate the gimbal?
It was that guy's birthday.
Yeah.
hang on.
Look at this one. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Matt's coming to Sturgis.
If she's there, I will. I can know.
Oh, yeah. I sent you both emails on that today.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I haven't read it yet.
Yep.
24. Okay, Rick. Okay, what's up, Adrian? Adrian. Pop in, Adrian. Come on, mate. There you go. You're
There
back.
he is. There he is.
And
And look at he's got. He's even wearing his earplugs today.
He
Wow.
is. He's prepared.
Oh,
That's unusual for Adrian. Now tense him up, mate.
See, I'm prepared. There you go.
You do.
Did you get
How's
my
everybody
message
doing?
on your phone?
Oh, going great, mate. Going great. Good to see you popping back, man. Oh, he's gone again.
Yes, I did,
Oh, here you
Jim.
go.
Thank you.
Okay, buddy.
Rick Harbour. I hear they're doing
Can
an
anybody
update
hear
to
me?
24 frames. Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
no, I can't hear.
Who's Rick making fun of? I hear they're doing an update to 24 frames
Can you
per second
hear
soon.
me?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, no worries.
What is the frame? It's 30, isn't it? Is it 2.7 at 30 in the mini?
yeah,
Right. Yeah, well, hopefully, if they do the update, you'll put your shutters in there as well. That'd be nice, DJI.
Why didn't they do that in the first place?
Well, you can with the picture mode, and they don't do the bloody video. So go with that.
That's odd, isn't it?
Brent Nutley.
Let the abuse begin.
We're not like that, Brent. Not at all. We're quite nice to each other, aren't we?
Why are you washing a pan?
I'm not washing a pan. I'm about to start cooking
his
something.
wife's standing behind him or something. And
Oh, no.
you better watch that pan.
You know what, Adrian?
Yes.
On this live here, I reckon part of this live should be a segment called Adrian's Cooking Show, and because every time you're on, you're cooking something.
Cooking, showering.
Microwaving
Showering.
batteries.
Marco, quick charging them.
Burning himself on the noodles.
Burning them. Yep. Safety first. Good safety video there on how to cook noodles without killing yourself. Yeah, man. It's lucky you got two paramedics here, mate, because they can give you online advice.
Oz Beach, Andy jumped in.
He's gone.
Margie,
Oz
Adelaide.
Beach. Is he? Oz Beach. Andy, are you? Are you there, mate? Are you still there? What?
Where'd he go?
He must have thrown his camera in the pot by mistake.
It's Margie and Dea. Did I say that right? It says,
The infamous 1 hour noodles.
Hey, Jim, what was that Horizon thing you were talking about just a minute ago?
oh, calibrating the gimbal.
I did. I calibrated the gimbal probably about a week and a half or so ago, but I've only flown it, I think, once since I calibrated it. Which
You
shot
can
were
do
you talking about?
You
Which
can
shot
do
were
a
you talking
manual adjustment, can't you, Pete?
Um,
yeah.
Adrian says he needs to restart his router.
And recook his noodles.
This damn! Oh man, he's cursing at his internet. He says, "Be right back."
Taiwan. She's my neighbor. That's just up the top, not far from me. Taiwan, beautiful, beautiful country. Up there, it's just fantastic. I'd love to take my drone through there. I think there's a lot of restrictions there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's stunning coastlines and landscapes there. It's really beautiful.
In Taiwan?
Yeah, man. Yeah. The whole region, Taiwan. You go through all Indonesia and into Bali and all that sort of area. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
I'd love to go to Bali. Yeah.
Bali's great. I've been there.
Matt.
Yeah, mate.
Got a new camera coming. Hopefully, it'll be here on Monday.
You got a new camera?
Yeah, the Sony RX10 Mark IV. It is this thing is everything and everything camera. Zoom factors 24 to 600. Shooting at f2.8 to f4. Good image stabilization. Shoots JPEG and RAW. It will 20 megapixel, 1-inch sensor. It will shoot. If you put it into the high-speed mode, it'll shoot 24 photos per second up to a max of 10 seconds. So in other words, in 10 seconds, you can shoot 240 frames. It'll shoot 4K video at 30 and 1080p at 120, 240, 480, and 960. I can't wait to get the slow motion on that, man.
Wow.
That's gonna be badass. Excuse my.
You're making Kenny jealous.
It's sweet, man. So focus on it is 0.03 seconds. The focus capability is phenomenal.
They showed me that. That's got a 600 millimeter zoom lens on it.
And 24 wide.
That's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's all in one camera. And a lot of the professionals are actually, I mean, you sit and think about it. You go out on a shoot and you got like 9 lenses with you. This is going to be and the quality of it is phenomenal. I mean, Sony's good stuff, man.
Everybody's using their sensors. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
I mean, look at most of our drones are all Sony sensors.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. Let me just say something here. I just got to get on to Anthony. You're going to have to put your email in. Oh, I wonder if you can go live. How do you go live on your mobile? Is it your mobile phone, Ron?
No, this is my iPad.
Can you go live on your mobile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Anthony's driving along, and if I send him a link, I'm just wondering whether I don't want him mucking around with his phone while he's driving either.
Yeah.
Because that's not a good thing.
I have an Android phone, but it works great.
Okay.
Oh, you mean for joining the stream, Matt?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. That'll be interesting. See a bit of the Australian countryside and his ugly mug. That's enough. That's entertainment on its own. Let me tell you.
You guys are always complaining about the internet over there. Is your cellular reliable?
Where he's going, he drops in and out, and it all depends on what carrier you're using. Now, generally out in the bush or heading up highways, if you've got Telstra, then you're pretty right all the way through. But if you got like Vodafone or Optus or something like that, they can actually cut in and out. It depends on how much they're paying to how many receivers or transponders that they're actually hired off of Telstra, because Telstra's put the whole network in. I think Optus has got their own now. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, Telstra's the most reliable, and you'll get that all the way through there. So, Anthony, I need your email address well, you can send me a text with it if you like. No, can you? No, put it in the chat and I'll email it through Gmail on the computer, and then you can go from the link from there, mate.
You got 15 megabytes down versus the 5 down at Cardoso, Kenny? The upload is still the same. Yeah. That's the same here. It's funny that the same company. Hey, Bob. I have
How are you, Bob?
is Spectra, and I know Ken gets a hell of a lot better deal from them on what they call their gigabit service, which is 940 down and it's supposed to be 30 up. But they want, I think he pays 130 and they want like double that from me. Same company, just a different state.
Just chat amongst yourselves. I've got to sort this out.
15 megabaud down. That is pretty wild considering that like Netflix wants you to have a basic of 25 megabits down to get their recordings.
Sounds like Anthony's a Ford man.
It is. It's funny, because he's got a Toyota Camry. But
he's aspiring to be a Ford man.
Well, listen to this. He's got Ford stripes on it or whatever it was. He's got Ford XR6 wheels on it. He's got all his Ford accessories on this Toyota Camry. So one day he'll be able to get himself a Ford and then he'll have to take everything off his Toyota. Why isn't this?
Who's he telling to check your phone?
Yeah, that's me, mate. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's not. I'm actually on my other browser and I cannot see his email address coming up. But he's put it up.
Is it in his YouTube page?
No.
No, it's not. All he has is a homepage. How do you do that?
Jim, what's up with your next door neighbor, Adrian? Where the heck is he?
He said he had to restart his router.
Oh,
is he? Okay.
Yeah. And then he was cursing about the internet.
Oh, thanks, Steve. Yeah, smash that like. Gotta love it. Smash the like button. Here we go. Oh my God.
when he comes on, Peter, let him have it, man.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Adrian, as soon as he comes on, man, hit him.
All right, we'll get him.
Yeah. Hit him with all you got. Hit him with all you got, Pete.
Pete hasn't used up his allowance yet, so
Yeah.
He was straight off the bat this morning.
Yeah,
Bang.
we got one in straight away. Well, as soon as Jim appeared, it had to have one.
Well, Jim's an easy target. He's an easy target. So
That's
yeah.
right.
it's true.
Especially with that Grecian 2000, he was good.
I'm not a moving target. I'm easy to hit.
with his chips flashback. Now,
What was that guy's name? Estrada. Eric Estrada.
Yeah.
Yep.
He made a lot of the other guy didn't, right? The other guy just melded into the background of life.
the blonde.
The blonde
John.
dude.
Yeah.
What was his name, Ron?
John, I just remember it was John. I don't remember his real name, but
XR8
yeah,
Ford.
Punch always got all the hot chicks.
Yeah. And then he was able to make some commercials and get some spots after that. But the other dude, I never saw again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jim, you remember that old show Emergency? I still see Johnny Gage,
Oh yeah,
the Randolph, or
Rampart Hospital.
he just he still does like motivational speaking or something, or does appearances, or
You ever watch that show? Everything was Ringer's lactate wide open.
Yep.
That was everything.
1 amp of sodium bicarb.
Didn't matter what you had. It was Ringer's lactate wide open.
Yep.
Let's just drown the guy in his own fluids. Okay.
Do you really think Nurse Dixie and Dr. Brackett had something going on?
I don't know, but I'd have been all over Nurse Dixie.
Motley looking crew.
I'd have let the air out of the ambulance wheel to hang with Nurse Dixie. I'd have knifed it myself.
He went on to be a producer. Right. Okay.
Larry Wilcox. Wasn't he a comedian, Larry Wilcox? The funny looking guy? Curtis Dart says this is a motley crew.
It improved once Rodney left. It improved.
Curtis, I used the Just for Men.
There you go. Woo.
There's another one. Oh, come on, Pete. Let me play that video.
Play it. What are you talking about? Play it.
You're running the show. It's up to you.
What is this asking permission nonsense?
You're like, I'm a nice guy, Jim.
We're
That's
here
so-
to abuse each other.
Yeah, well,
And
you
I gave you a wide open shot. Look at this mug.
I know. You did that deliberately, man. I swear to God.
I gave you wide open.
Because no one would let an accident like that happen. That's,
Steve says Ron's going to be the spokesman for Sony. I'm going for what's the name of this again?
Grecian Fort, like
No, Just for Men.
Just for Men, yeah.
oh, thank you very much, Margie. That'd be awesome. Thank you. That's great.
He
I
was.
got into a channel last week, a couple of weeks ago, actually. And she's got quite a lot of videos up there, all that surrounding area. So if you want to have a check out the channel there, it's awesome. It's got if you want to have a look at that area, it's great.
Margie's
stuff.
channel.
Yeah.
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 Larry Wilcox was the blonde guy in Chips. Oh, okay. My bad.
Oh, look what we got here. Now prepare your eyes, everybody, because I don't know, man. It's just not pleasant. It's just not pleasant to look at. But here we go.
Oh, that's an introduction.
Yeah, and I can actually see from here that he actually hasn't blown his nose in quite some time. But here we go. Tony.
Oh. How you going, guys?
Hey, Tony. How are you?
Good, mate. Good. Pleasure to be on.
Jesus, you got better internet than Oz by drone.
Yeah, he's on the road.
Well, this is what I got to put up with.
Oh, he's driving upside down.
It is.
There it is.
Of the Bridgestones.
We are down under.
Yeah, it worked.
It is. It is. Jesus, looking dry out there, mate. God, when are they going to get some rain?
There's no green out here at all.
It does look dry.
Oh, your internet's pretty crappy,
Yeah,
Tony.
there's that cellular I was talking about.
There we go. He must be with Vodafone.
It's all brown.
Your picture's all frozen, Tony. If you can still hear me.
Nah,
Oh, there you go. That's what you get when you're in the middle of nowhere.
it attacks.
It does. That sucks. Here he is. He's back again. We're kind of hoping he wouldn't be, but anyway, how you going?
Yeah, we talked about you while you were gone. Pete says, "Bravo." Brent says,
I had
"Bravo."
to
Peter.
move the phone. Hopefully, it gets better reception.
We did. You did hear the zinger and you clapped. Okay.
Yeah. Tony's got great reception connection. Brent Nutley. Where are you, mate?
About 45 minutes out of Rocky.
Heading in or coming back?
Heading home. So a little place called Mount Larkham.
Can anybody else?
Righto, you'll be back about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight then.
No, I've got to. Hence the reason I'm wearing tracksuit pants in 38-degree Celsius weather.
Yeah.
Not Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Geez, you bloody warm up there, mate. Geez, it's warm here today. I'm going to go for a swim later. Oh, have fun working, mate.
Celsius to Fahrenheit.
That's it. But we got to give him shit because he hasn't flown. He's got a Virgin.
I'll
Mavic
duck out
Pro.
might have to run.
All right, so that's 100 degrees to Americans.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, jump now. And that is actually the limit of the drone.
There you go.
You'll get your iPad shutting off with that.
You do. If the sun's hitting it, you're gone, mate. You're gone.
I've had my iPad Mini 4 shut down on me.
Yeah, I've had mine shut down. Rick Halber says good day to you, Tony.
Sorry, mate.
And Rick Halber thinks you're ugly.
Thanks, man.
He said,
He's a
Oh, no, it's getting worse. Yeah, dude. Holy moly.
It's a face for radio, not
You know,
for TV.
I don't generally get car sick when someone's in the car with me, but when Tony was there, I don't know what it was, whether it was actually the view of him or not, but I felt quite nauseous. And
It was
cameras
the big.
jumping around now.
Sorry,
it was
mate.
the what, mate?
It was.
The camera's all
It's
over
the
the
VO.
joint.
Yeah, I can't hear him for some reason.
I'm
You can't
trying
hear
to
it.
get the best
Peter, can you hear him?
I can hear him. Yeah.
trying to get the reception.
I can hear him.
Let me tell you something, mate. No angle is going to be best on that mug. Hey, did you did you get that turntable grease on your forearm? Did you fall over, or was you actually working?
He don't even know it's there.
I know. He'd want to know because that'll be everywhere through the cab if he doesn't.
Everybody do this.
Oh shit!
There you go.
There you go. Yeah,
That'll
don't
be
let
on
that
that
go.
orange shirt.
You got the. You
They
get a
only
dab
use
of
the
that
cheap
shit
stuff.
somewhere.
That'll make it worse.
See that? It drives themselves, our trucks over here. Did you notice that? Did you see that? Both hands off the wheels, just stays. That's that lane departure stuff we were talking about, Jim. Beautiful.
Wide open roads.
Yeah.
He just took out 3 bikers. Doesn't even know it.
Dead right. No, that's good, mate. I'll be back at work on Monday. Can't wait for that. Oh, that's right. You must have heard that. Zing! That's Peter when he knocks out.
Do you have Peter's video queued up?
Well, no, but no, because I don't want to upset Pete. Pete's a nice bloke.
That should be at the ready at all times.
Well, I know. I mean, I whack it out, at least. If we've got a 5-hour show, there's at least 5 times I do it. But you know what? I don't know why. And now I thought that it would have played the audio to the videos as well. And it doesn't seem to do that when you're sharing your screen. It just seems to just play the video. And if you want the sound, I have to turn it up and put the microphone down there.
Yeah.
I thought that it would have just played the stream, because the first time I shared my screen with one of those stupid videos I did, the voice came out in it and everything was fine. But the next time I played it, if you remember, I had to put the microphone down to the bloody speakers. So
on Pete's Zinger video?
no, one of those ones where I was stuffing around.
Okay.
I think the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it was real low when you had to put the mic next to your own speakers. I don't even
Yeah.
know where the speakers are on this stupid thing.
Yeah.
Peter, I've got a Zinger video.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Now
Oh,
you
Pete.
got to play it.
I'll just play it just for that, Pete. Is it okay?
All right, just the one.
Okay, all right. What I'll do, I'll get over here.
Why are you asking if it's okay? When did you become a gentleman?
I'm a gentleman to a gentleman. You're a totally different ball game. Where are we? Now, where are we? This one here. Okay.
Ron does a lot of nice pictures. Ron started off in photography there, Bob. Bob jumped on your bus, Ron.
Whoa! That's loud. Okay.
Blah, blah,
You
blah, blah.
haven't seen this, Jim?
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, Peter Carroll, the Peter Carroll zinger ringer.
Now we wait with bated breath for you to play it.
Well, I'm going to see. You right there, mate? Okay, I've got to turn this up so you can hear that there.
Is this a new one? Isn't it?
No, it's not a new one, mate. No, but Ron hasn't seen this old one, so okay. I'll just pop this on, and I'll just do that there.
Now this thing just told me. Now it says sign in to chat. What the heck does that mean?
I'm in the middle of something here, Jim. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Bloody hell, mate. All right. So here you go, Ron. Now this is what I do here.
Pay attention. It's quick.
Now, whenever Pete did a zinger for 1 week, I did this. Anyway.
Proudly sponsored by another Peter Carroll one-liner.
That's beautiful right there. That's a beautiful production.
It is.
That's the first time I heard the audio on that one.
Yep.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the time I put it on. That's time everyone's going blah blah, and you can't hear it.
It's never had audio before.
Yeah, it had audio before.
Never, ever.
No,
Oh,
I've never
really?
heard it with audio. No, never heard it with audio.
That audio has been there since day one.
That makes the echoing the Peter Carroll one liner.
That's right.
Oh dear.
That took hours and hours of editing, I'm sure.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. It didn't take long.
Just took half an hour to find them all. That's about it.
Well, you know what? I actually used just one. I just downloaded one off the net, off of YouTube. I put it into my editor and just took a couple of shots of Pete. I then blew them up and just cut them to a bit of music and then put some audio in. And Bob's your uncle.
We got to do one with his one-liners. That'll take, we'll have to go back to every show and sit through all the hours of crap again, but it would be nice.
No, you don't have to sit through it. Yeah, you don't have to sit through it because all you do is skip 1 hour. Doink, there's one. Skip to the other hour. Doink, there's another.
Yeah.
Daddy of 13, he's heading off. My God. Thanks for popping in, man. Great.
Oh, it's 2 a.m. again.
Always appreciate you popping through, mate. Great.
Yeah, thanks, Kev.
All right, catch you later.
He's playing Mr. Dad or Mr. Mom this weekend. He said his wife's away and he's left in charge.
I'm going to hit this sign in to chat. I don't know what the heck it's going to do. Why all of a sudden it's telling me I have to sign in to chat, but I'm already here. All right, so I'm hitting it
Where does it say that?
in my chat.
What, the YouTube chat or?
Now I'm hearing it 3 times. Yeah. The YouTube channel had me sign back in to chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me go hit live. I don't know why. Well, why do they put you in this regular chat and then there's a live chat button?
Yeah.
The heck's that all about?
Did you get kicked off of it? Did you have to sign in?
Yeah, I had to sign in to chat.
Well, actually, I read this the other day in one of the tutorials I was reading on YouTube and the algorithm, and it actually is starting to kick boring people off. So
I don't blame it. I don't blame it. Should have done it a long time ago.
I'm actually surprised they didn't shut your camera off.
Right? The lens is foggy too. Thank God.
Yeah.
I don't want to shock everybody at one time,
That's one of the new features they brought in StreamYard this week is if you you can ask guests to authenticate themselves through YouTube before they come into the room.
Authenticate themselves.
Yeah, if you don't want trolls not getting in there, there's a setting on the right hand side of your screen there where you go into your settings there.
Oh, for the chat too. Is
Yeah.
that for the chat? Okay.
Yeah,
Is that only the guy who's streaming it?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't see any of that stuff.
No, because in the guest pictures at the bottom of the under the main window, you've got a little setting there, I think, where you can ban them for so long or kick them out for a while.
That'll button be bloody handy here, mate.
Yeah. That's right. That's what I was thinking.
Well, I wonder if you kick them out, does it, if you wanted to do it as a gag, does it kick them out for like the whole stream or what?
No, you can. I think it just times them out for a while. I think. I'm not too sure the exact time. Well, you do have the option to ban them totally.
Yeah.
It's the adult equivalent of the naughty corner.
Yeah.
I know they sent out the email. I skipped through it.
Okay, I don't know how to answer that because I've never used the cell phone.
Well, Tony was just using the cell phone there, Margie. So give it a try.
Yeah,
you can't initiate a live stream on the cell phone, but you can join. You can join on the cell phone, but
right,
you have to initiate it on I think either PC or a laptop or something.
But
Okay.
Matt has to have your email in order to send you the link. Unless you want to put the link in, I don't know.
Okay. I took that question entirely the wrong way. Whether
I
she
didn't try it before StreamYard. I'm using direct camera YouTube. Yeah, she's on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, right. Okay. Stopped in. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. That's why we're here. Bit of this, bit of networking, bit of beautiful stuff. It's always good. Send them to the sin bin. Yeah, Brad. Actually, I've got to talk to you, mate. I saw that message in there when I'll be heading through Victoria. I didn't try it in StreamYard. I'm using direct camera. Thank you, Steve. So were you wanting a link to join the panel, Margie, or were you just asking for your channel if you could use your phone to start your own live stream?
Wait a minute. What did you call her? What's her name?
Margie.
Margie.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to pronounce.
Like Marge?
It doesn't come out my mouth.
It's Margie.
Margie.
Not Margie.
What would you say, Pete? Margie?
What the hell's a Margie?
That's a name.
It's Margie. Like Margaret, short for Margaret.
It's probably Margie, yeah.
Come on,
Margie.
get with the program. You freaking Australians, man. I don't know about you.
Margie.
Well, the name Marjorie is spelled Marjory, as far as I know. It could be Margie.
It could be Margie. I said Margie.
I think it's up to the individual choice, I think.
Yeah. We'll get there. Either way.
You got to forgive the Australians, Margie.
There you go. Margie. Marg.
There you go. Yeah.
That's right.
What the heck is Marg?
Yeah, it's a good name. It's a good name, and you just haven't quite caught up there in America yet.
You're brutalizing the name, man. It's Margie. Short
Like
for Margaret.
Marge Simpson and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Work with me here. Say it together. Margie.
Margie.
Say Margie. Say Margie.
Margie.
We're going to have to beat some sense into him, Ron.
Don't be picking on his speech impediment. Margie.
That doesn't help at all, really.
He's still drinking Foster's because he saw the TV commercial. It's Australian for beer or whatever the hell that commercial was.
Fill me with turkey and I'll become a regular comedian.
I wonder how many people burnt the living daylights out of themselves doing the turkey fryer this year. I remember the first time I tried that, man. If that turkey's wet at all, when you put it down in that turkey fryer, whoo, does that shoot up in the air? What do you know, Jum? That's right, Kenny. Thank you, brother. See, Kenny's sticking up for me. He says it's Jimmy.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, Rick.
We need some friends here. This is a tough room. We must have played this one before.
Da. Oh my God. Yes.
Did you get to the Margie part? Did we hear Margie come out of your mouth yet?
Margie.
Why can't you do this right, man? What's wrong with you?
I'm doing it right.
Margie. Margie. Work it, baby. Come on.
G is a good sound and J is a J.
Yeah, it's not a J, it's a G.
Uh-oh. I got an update.
Well, Adrian.
Let Matt know that I'm in the waiting room. What's the idiot doing? Says Adrian.
Just for that, you're on a timeout, Adrian, for the next
Time him out. Yeah.
4 hours. You can join the last 3 hours later.
And Matt, put Andrew's last comment up on the screen. Very, very funny.
Very attentive to your guests, I see there, Matthew.
Yeah, no.
Maddie boy. That's right. I said Maddie.
There you go. You got it right. Not Maddie.
That's great, Andrew. Oh my God.
Look, I'm not going to put Adrian on because he's hiding his face now with something.
He got the towel out again.
Has he got a towel on? No, he hasn't. Let me see. Hang on. Before I do, I'm just going to make sure before I pop him on that he's G-rated this week. So let me check. Yeah, he's got a shirt on. That's a good thing. He's
No
obvious.
towels, no drones, heading for the shower.
That's good stuff, Andrew. I'm stealing that.
He put this on in his live the other night.
He's the faceless wonder.
He is.
No,
Now
Jim.
What team is that supposed to represent? The Cleveland Browns or something?
The Gators, the Gainesville Gators, the Florida Gators.
Florida Gators. 4-time national champions.
How you doing?
Gators.
How you doing, Ron?
I'm doing good, buddy.
How you doing, Peter?
Oh, pretty good. Thanks. How are you?
Matt, you still in time. Give me a minute. How you doing, Jim? Jimbo.
Wonderful.
Jim.
Can't you tell by the mustache?
I know that's an upgrade. Is that Rogaine? Boys to Men? What is it?
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. That's a band. What is wrong with this group?
Grecian Fort.
It's just for Boys to Men.
Okay, we're saying things. I was right.
All right, you got to read the directions. It's just for men, and it says 5-minute hair thingy. Do not leave it on longer than 5 minutes. You get this.
Boys to Men. Gotcha. How you doing, Matt?
Oh, you're talking to me now, are you? Oh, I'm doing all right.
Of course I am.
Shit, man.
Have to agree with Victorian aerial vision there. That was
Hey, Matt.
what I was going to say. I remember watching movies back in the 70s.
Matt, that's the new dress.
Oh, you got a new boyfriend.
Can you hear?
No.
Adrian can't hear anybody else.
Adrian, who can you hear? Peter?
I can hear Peter. I'm sorry, Peter. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So you were just being rude then, and you talked over him because you just felt like it.
Interrupting you.
You trampled him like he was, a $5 hooker.
Like nobody. Like he was no one.
You stomped on him with both feet.
That's Peter we're talking about here, Adrian.
I felt his pain.
Let me say something. Show some respect.
Really, man? You gotta learn to show people respect, Adrian. What are we gonna do with you?
Adrian, I don't cry on the live show, mate. Just chill out. Everything's fine. You'll be okay. Just behave yourself, and it won't happen again.
Does he know what we're talking about?
Probably not.
Anyway, Matt, how do you like the new dress?
Have you got a dress on? Stand up.
No, the drone.
Because I'd believe it. I would. It's a lot of crazy stuff down there in the heat. I know all about that. That looks good, mate, and it looked pretty easy to change over. But I saw one of your comments, and is it possible that you could leave those screws out because all they do is hold the top in? Is that correct?
I mean, when I took it off for you to pop it back in, the little hooks that pops back in it, that's pretty tough. So you really don't even need the darn screws.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring. So if you wanted to do a quick swap on it later or whatever, I need to actually get rid of the color of my drone because white isn't appropriate anymore.
Hey, does this count? I just had a 2-minute visit with the other half. Does that count?
Of course it does. That you're good for another 10 hours now.
Thank you, sir. You guys see your wives often?
Look at this.
Hey, Brent, I need a break, please. No more. First round was already enough. I don't need a second round. No, sorry. Ron, help me out, please. Get the rifle. I got the gun right here, but get the rifle, please.
Yeah.
Let's reset Adrian's router.
Yep.
Vamos. I know what that means.
Hey, Margie. Vamos que vamos. That means let's go, let's go. She's saying let's go, Jim.
Yeah.
She's saying she's vamoosing, hombre.
She's saying let's go in Spanish.
Vamos is go. Que is what?
Okay, Jimbo. Vamos que vamos. I mean, let's go.
How does that mean that? I don't get that. Vamos means I'm leaving. Que means what? So I'm leaving what? I'm leaving.
And the way she's expressing it, it means let's go.
Well, then type it that way. It doesn't say that. It says vamos, Buster. I'm out of here.
Matt.
Yes, mate.
No rules. No more abusing Adrian.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't see that in the rule entry book.
Just let me check the
rule book.
I'll just check. Well, because the rule book changes every week. I'll just got to check this week's.
Just like the FAA, right?
Yeah. All right, Adrian.
Yes, sir.
How do you pronounce her name?
Sir.
Awesome.
How do you say that name?
Her name, Margie Andaya.
Thank you. I am lifted. I am exalted to the top. I am the.
Yeah, you want to change the batteries, mate. I'll tell you.
It's Margie.
Margie. Yeah, but you're on the wrong side. You're on my side of the world.
Work with him.
Yeah, no, because you don't know anything about this side of the world. She's on my side of the world.
Even though you're upside down, it doesn't excuse your bad English.
It does. Blood is rushing to our heads at a much faster rate. Look at the exactly.
And it's on delay, like hurry up, right?
That's there we go. Language.
Andale means hurry up, yeah.
She's learning Portuguese. That's a very difficult language to get your head around.
So, Adrian, what happened to you last week?
Oh yeah.
Do you really want to know?
No.
Well, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Actually,
Yes.
yeah, we're just trying
No.
to kill space on the video.
Okay. So basically, after I took a shower,
Well, we saw
I
that.
got in the bed. No, you didn't see me get in the shower.
No, I didn't know.
I turned the camera off.
Yeah, we saw the towel and
The
everything.
pink towel on the head.
Yeah, it was pink.
Yes,
And then you typed in the chat, I still hear you guys.
correct.
From the
Especially you,
shower.
Jimbo.
From the shower. He's typing with his phone in the shower.
What I will do, Tony, is I'll just mute your mic for a sec, mate, because we're getting a lot of road noise through here. So I'll just mute your mic a bit.
Sorry, man. I got.
Whoops. Sorry, mate. What?
I got gas. Sorry, mate.
You got? Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you sit on your bum for that long, eh? It builds up.
He's got gas.
Yeah.
We all have a gas card. All right, back to the shower.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Typing, I can still hear you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So after that, I turned it off. I got off the chat, took a shower, went in the room, lay down, was gonna get ready to jump back in, turn the TV on,
jump
and
back in
I
to
fell
where?
asleep.
So you turned the TV on when we were still on, waiting for you, and you
I
just
turned
said,
it-
"The hell with them."
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
watch
no,
some
no, no,
TV."
no. Don't put words in my mouth. No, Jim. That's
He
not
was
what I
watching the
said.
Jetsons.
Here's Dog Elroy. Do, 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 do.
So I basically fell asleep, just laying down. Fell asleep. That's what happened.
Shows you the importance of the show, Matthew.
Actually, no, that's not the case. Jeez,
You know-
Jimbo, you once you put your little burst of man on your face, you on fire, aren't you?
So far, we've had Boys to Men, we've had Grecian Formula, we've had whatever the hell its real name is. I keep forgetting. Porn Stash.
Of course.
Roosh.
I'm going to come up with a name. I'm going to come up with a name for this.
I need another die that brings it down.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do.
Now what do I do? Yeah, I'm in trouble now.
Hey, Chopper
Another 5
Reed made that moustache work.
Sorry.
Chopper Reed.
Chopper Reed made that moustache work.
He did, but he was in the 70s too, mate. So,
Oh, with Magnum PI, right?
Sit
Yeah.
down and relax.
That's it. Hey,
Magnum-
thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Magnum PI here, people.
no, he had a big bushy one. He had some real hair. Yours is flimsy.
This is a beautiful. Look at this.
It's
Beautiful stash.
to me from here. It looks a bit like a Brazilian, you know.
A Brazilian butt wax. Sorry, Jim, you had it coming.
Hey. Anybody who does this to themselves, can't read the instructions that are big and bold on the front of the box that say 5 minutes, idiot.
So how much did you left it for an hour?
You're going to learn your lesson before you come to South Dakota. You can't be coming here looking like that.
I don't know. what the
That's
hell-
right, Rick. It's Peter's turn now, Rick. That's right. Everybody jump on Peter now.
Okay, ready, solid.
I mean, no, Rick.
No, nothing.
What do you got, Pete?
Nothing. So it's only one.
Oh,
only one
man.
Why is he still
43
on here?
minutes. Oh, this one's due.
Yeah, he's got a wild yet before his next one.
43 minutes.
What are you talking about? Mine says an hour 14.
Yours is wrong.
He's got. Well, no, actually, in all honesty, Pete's had a few today.
Yeah, I've done it right, I think.
You have, and
Jim's yeah. I like that one. Cardoso. That was a good one.
We got to keep that, Kenny. It's not a Brazilian anymore, baby.
the Jim Zillion.
I get to check out the good-looking ones. You can have the fat ones.
The Adrian, the heat's back off, man.
Oh man,
The
I'm
heat's
taking
off,
it now.
Adrian.
That's hilarious.
I'm taking it for you, Adrian. I'm taking the heat, brother.
You ain't got no other choice. You got to do it.
Yeah, Jim's taking one.
You got to take one for the team.
Yeah.
Listen, I almost shaved before I came on here, but you know that would never happen.
Okay. Hey, Jim. I don't.
And no
think
children
you need to
allowed,
tell me-
right?
you don't need to tell me about your shaving experience. I don't want to know that, please.
Well, I didn't know if I could put up with the abuse I was going to get.
Oh, you mean the phase? I'm sorry. Okay, my mind's somewhere else. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tony. I know you're driving. I'm sorry.
That's
Nah,
right.
it's all good, man. It's all good.
Tony, can you see that chat line in front of us right now? It says, Peter shall say no line before it's time. We get 1 per hour out of him.
He runs
Yep.
rules.
That's right.
He's a self-made man.
Just waiting to pout.
He's like a cat. He pounces in the night.
He stalks with his comments, right?
That's true.
He does. He's a stalker, and all of a sudden,
Stalker.
he jumps out of the bushes, opens up his trench coat, lets you have it, and then runs away.
Can you see
And that's where you see that happy cream, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, he's got a Jim Zillion too. Yeah.
Jim Zillion.
Oh,
I
mama!
can see Pete in the corner, like with Benny Hill trench coat.
So, Jim.
I think I'm being portrayed as something a bit nasty here. This is not good.
Yes, you are. Thank you very much. Thanks for noticing, Pete. I didn't know you were alive over there.
I don't even own a trench coat.
Wait,
Hey,
Get
Matt.
your Benny Hills.
did the cops take it off you?
Yep.
Yeah.
When you were in the park with the kids playing on the swings. They said he was the
I
little
can't comment anymore. That's it.
Yes, it is. Style.
Steve Carpenter, how you doing, boss?
Okay.
She does a live stream, but normally one camera.
Okay. She said
Right.
Kai. I guess she made a mistake.
Yes, Adrian. We all make mistakes. Okay, we're not like you. Every now and then we make a typing error. Jesus. Pick on her. Pick on a sister.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, buddy.
He criticized when I did that distance test. Oh,
Tony,
you started blah 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 blah. I didn't even take off yet. He's cracking into it. I think Adrian. Yeah. I'm normally one cam.
I missed what he said.
Sorry.
Somebody tell me what Matt said. Was it funny?
No, it was truthful.
We all know what he said.
Oh, there goes Ron.
It goes wrong. You're doing well. And you're
Oh,
away.
Ron's back.
Ron's
Damn.
back.
Did you hear what Matt said about you, Ron?
No.
I'll say it again. Margie.
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 Jim, help me out. Help me out, Jim.
It's in the G. Do this. G. RG.
Gigi.
There you go. Yeah, go, Tony.
Yeah, Adrian.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do you actually say Margit or Margaret?
I say Margaret. Oh, Margie.
Margaret.
That
You
doesn't
say
make-
Margie. So Margaret or Margit?
It's Margaret.
Margaret.
Okay, so it would be Margie.
There we go. 3-3. There we go.
It would be Margie.
Margie.
You don't say Margette.
You don't say Matt too. You say Matthew.
Matt 2.0.
Matthew.
You got to work with the letters here.
Oh, yep. Yes, yeah. You say tomato. We say tomato.
Potato, potato.
I say peppers.
That's it.
I can't believe. I cannot believe we're still going on about Margie.
And all she has to say is yes, guys. Well,
Yes.
what the hell does that mean? Is it Margie or Margie?
It's Margie.
Well, we haven't heard that from Margie.
We haven't got someone in the chat called Margie.
Margie hasn't typed that in the chat. That's why.
Marg.
Work it. That's it. Work through it. Work through it. You're almost there, Matthew.
App.
I'm in Margie, but I'm using Margaret. G, but my boss.
My boss calls me Maggie.
Oh no, now we got something.
It's not Maggie.
Magic.
Does that mean she's a? Is that
Damn,
like a 2-minute
Jim.
noodle?
It's Maggie. You got magpies there, don't you?
Yeah, Maggie. Margie. Not Mar. No. See? There you go.
Margie, Margaret, Maggie. Margie, Margaret, Maggie. Work through it. Come on.
Change it
Margie,
in
Margaret, Maggie.
just to suit yourself. It's not. No.
Her boss is Chinese and gets it right.
That's right.
What does that say about you Australians?
He does get it right. Maggie.
I bet your boss drinks Foster beer too, don't he? He's Australian.
Foster's a trailer for beer. Hey, I'm sorry, Matt. That was good.
Adrian remembers that commercial. Tossing a shrimp on the barbie, having a Foster's lager. That's Australian.
They're not shrimps, mate. They're prawns.
Oh,
Well, why do you have Buffalo Dundee saying there's shrimp on the barbie?
Because you can't understand what a prawn is.
A prawn sounds like something disgusting. I'd rather have a shrimp.
I reckon you've already got a shrimp, let me tell you.
Jim Carrey also said it in Dumb and Dumber.
Have another shrimp on the barbie.
Let's not.
How would you throw a shrimp? That's some tiny little thing, hence the name shrimp, on a barbecue.
You gotta remember, man. We're from Australia. Everything we have is massive. Our shrimps are massive.
Why are you?
Australians are massive.
Yeah. What does this mean?
You know when he had his wheel before, when he had his hands off the wheel before, he wasn't driving with it. Yeah, anyway.
I know what you're saying, Tony, but I'm trying to protect Margie.
Oh yes, good point. Gotta keep it PG, yeah.
Yeah, see, Margie may not know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's PG. It's not. You know,
It's not what you tongue tied yourself.
both Jim and Matt. So, yeah, but
I
who's
thought it was.
Both Jim and Matt are correct.
One at a time.
in saying that? I'd be the most correct out of the both of us. So there you go.
Heading on for Foster's, throwing lots of shrimp on the barbecue, Matt.
Good on you, Steve. Thanks for popping through, buddy. You enjoy that beer, although if it's Foster's, you won't. At least have that shrimp. Beautiful stuff. Thanks for popping in, man. Great to see you again.
Good on you, mate. How did I
I'll
do?
see you later, boss.
No, well, actually, you know what? And this is the thing. When you get Americans and they say I can do an Australian accent, and I think who was doing it earlier? Rodney did one, and it was pretty good. But when you say the word mate, the Americans always say it like mate.
Mate, because I'm mating something. You're
Mate.
mating.
If you go like this, mate.
You
Not
see
mate.
that woman over there? I'm mating with her.
Yeah, no, we use a different word for that.
Like two koala bears. I'm mating.
It's too cuddly. What are they doing? They're cuddly little toys. Yeah. Yeah, later.
Does mating sound like fucking?
Whoa.
That's right. That's right. He's got it. He's on the road. Prawn in the
So,
street.
this is I got a question for Matt, Peter, and Tony.
Dead on.
Yep.
You're listening?
Yep.
No.
Do any of you guys know the Crocodile Dundee from that movie? Have you met him?
He lives next door.
Jim, this is for them, not for you, Jim.
Now, not saying a
Thank
thing.
you.
Did you hear me say a thing?
I seen the mustache started vibrating just a little minute ago.
That's called quiver. That's quivering.
Okay.
He held back. He held back.
Yeah,
He did, didn't he?
That doesn't
No,
work.
I've never met him. I've never met him, but I did have a knife identical to his.
Was that movie made around your area?
No.
Close?
No, I'm not.
No?
Not where I can. No.
The
Long
movie
way
was
from me.
made
That was
in
up
the swamps
in
of
the Northern
Jersey.
Territory. That was made up in the Northern Territory, which is a long way from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been up there before, but not. I haven't lived up there. No.
Yeah, no, that was up at Kakadu, up in near Darwin, up the top there. It's about, I don't know, 5 or something hour flight from my place. 1, 2, 4 hours.
Or in my case, it's about what's that? 42 hours drive.
Yeah, it is too. Yeah, 4 hours.
Middle of nowhere.
Well, it's
Yep.
at the. Well, yeah, it is.
Right at the
It's
tip.
beautiful, beautiful. No, that's Cape York, right?
Sorry, just skip the golf.
Middle of bloody nowhere. It is, but it's bloody beautiful up there.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't work either. See, now I don't know if you saw that, but where was it?
What Curtis said?
What did Curtis say?
Just
Yeah.
say M8.
Yeah.
Okay, M8. Have a
M8,
good day, M8.
M8 a steak on the barbie. No, it's the way you say the 8, which you can tell it's not Australian. It's
Hey, mate.
you see, you did it. It was like that too. Mate, you got that.
Hey, mate.
Hey. It's
Okay,
more
okay,
of a-
okay. So first you don't know how to say Margie, but you're gonna correct me on mate.
You have, because that's the true English, mate, and you've got to get it right if you're going to.
So
Wait
it's
a minute.
mate.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to have to put
Who speaks
subtitles up.
English here?
Sorry.
We speak the Queen's English here, not you.
No, we speak the Queen's English. You speak
You
Dutch.
guys are foreigners, man. You don't speak English.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Matt. Hey, Matt. You have to remember, we're the convicts' language.
Yes, it's
Queen's
code. It's code, so none of our oppressors could understand what we were saying.
That's it. Yeah, we're the bottom end of it apparently.
Hey Jim.
Yeah.
Jim, do me a favor. Look at Ron's face, like a big old question mark on his face. Like, what the is going on here? Look at it. Do you see that? He was like, huh? What?
He never knows where the conversation's going to go.
Yeah, well, there you go. And this is there you go. This is why we know what we're talking about. And
That's right. We're not the Queen's subjects. We're nobody's subjects. Come here. We lock and load.
so you don't.
Come on. Nobody's subjects.
But Australians more like, oh, whatever.
We don't give a shit. Who's in control today? All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
What do you
Matt.
think? Yeah. What's your? Well, yeah, mate.
Yes,
I'm noticing,
M8.
I'm noticing that.
Yes, M8 Adrian.
M8. And mate, Adrian, looks like a truck stop.
Let's hear you say this correctly. Yo, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
You got to put some yo in there. Yo, Adrian.
Yo.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
Yo, Adrian.
Yeah, there you go. Now
Actually,
you're-
I think I might have got that from Rocky.
That's the
Jesus.
Oh, I got that microphone.
Oh,
So
How did he get kids in the truck?
Wonder.
Just hang your thumb out, pick anyone up. I had to mute you, Tony, because the noise was horrendous.
Was it his?
we
Yeah.
can't hear you, Tony. You're on mute.
yeah.
You've been on timeout.
I got to go anyway, man, because I'm just about to load up.
Righto, mate. You go get that and then drop your load later, eh? All right, I'll catch you. I'll catch you later.
I actually heard the direction.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Yep. See you, Tony.
Same here, Tony.
all right.
Yep.
Later,
Awesome. See you.
Later,
Talk to you soon.
M8.
Later,
Yeah.
mate, Tony.
See you,
See you,
mate.
mate. Bye.
That's one of those M8s down.
Yeah, yeah.
2 to go.
Actually, that's what we reckon the crows sound like. Mate, mate, mate. Gonna take it into rear.
Okay, so this is a question for Jim. My beard is quite gray on the side. Where can I get a Boyz II Men from? How much does it cost?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, my friend.
No. Listen, I want you to hear me clear. Let me finish. Hold on. You make sure you tell me how long I need to put it on, because I don't want to look here yellow, then here black, then here. I want to look. Go ahead.
I think I got the directions here for you.
Go ahead.
When it says on the front of the box in big wide letters, 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
only leave it on for 5 minutes. This is 6 minutes.
Okay. 6 minute abs. Okay, got you. Mhm.
5 minutes, boom. Start throwing water at yourself like a crazy man. 6 minutes and you're way too dark. You're Brazilian.
Key thing is
Okay.
Jim Zillion.
pay attention to the directions.
That's it.
Correct.
Big
Okay.
bold letters, 5 minutes.
So-
Unlike some other people.
So Ron, don't do the gym. Follow directions, actually.
You're
Because
saying to yourself, I don't know, that thing was pretty great. 5 minutes ain't going to cut the mustard. And this is what you come out with.
Yeah,
then you're going to end up with a Jim Zillion. And we don't want to see that.
you would know
Correct.
You don't
Running
want to see that either.
It's not. I don't. How long do I got to walk around like this?
Sound like a personal problem to me, ain't it?
Oh, it is. It is a person.
You did it to yourself, sir.
I did. Now what? Where's the help?
It's
Of all the friends?
5 minutes. You left it in there for 6.
It must have been 20. I don't know what the hell I was
That's why. That's why. Anytime you buy something, it comes with that idiot book for you to read it.
I don't even think it has instructions because it's all written on the box in big letters. 5 minutes.
You don't know how to speak English. Can you read it?
Obviously not. No.
Sorry, that was my Tourette syndrome. Just quick thing real quick.
His hands have got Tourette's.
Uh-huh. got ADHD. Real quick.
Hands are
Sorry,
clean.
Jim. You had
Hands
that
are-
one coming.
I'm hoping for it, man. I took one for the team on this one.
You did.
It's something about your bumblebee in the back that just keep bugging the crap out of me.
What bumblebee?
That BL bumblebee you have right there.
That
Called
is
Called
the
the Mini, the
best
Aqua,
drone
whatever it
in
is,
the world.
Superman, whatever
This
it is.
is the Dory drone. When you can't fly your drone, you can always go in the water with
So
this
that's
thing.
Finding Dory. Yeah, just in yellow version. Got you. Okay.
I like this thing, man. It just goes like this, and you can look down, and then you're just going along, just like that. It holds the position.
I ordered one and then I canceled it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Look at the size of this thing, man.
Because at first it said it was going to be here in about a week. Then it says it's going to be here in 3 weeks. I said, forget it. I just canceled it.
Good. You order it now to give you the backpack with it.
How you doing, Drum Bomb?
I haven't said it.
Paul.
Paulie.
Paulie.
Yo, Paulie.
Yo.
Right there with Yo Adrian.
Yeah.
You got a Yo Paulie, you got a Yo Adrian in here now.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got this. I've got both of them now. Yo, Paul. Yo, Adrian. Huh?
You're not on a boat. You're not a yeoman. You got to go, yo, Paul, get over here. What are you doing? Come on. Let's go.
You get that New York.
Hustle us up. I ain't got all day.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, the New York one. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Adrian's working out there. Hold on. What? Are you all right, Adrian?
He's getting cut before the live.
Yep. The pump. We're here to pump you up.
You need some boys to men under those armpits. Right?
Oh, did you hear that, Adrian? Said, yo, you need little boys come in under there.
No, I'm good.
I hope you're not breathing through your nostrils when you do that.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, hey, Jim. On that part that you just said, what movie did that came from?
Huh?
The little phrase you just said, what movie did that came from?
What?
The little phrase you just said. What did he just say, Ron?
Came from Rocky.
No, the one before that.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah.
No. That's no, we're not talking about him.
Yo, Adrian is Rocky, the original Rocky movie.
No, you said something else.
Adrian.
Yo, Paulie.
Never mind. I'm gonna rewind the tape.
Paulie brings him to the meat house and he's beating on the beef in there.
Beating on the cow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
If that's not the case, I'll be
gonna press a button and we're all gone. Oh, he muted us. It's the ex-wife. What are you doing on there? I can see you and hear everything you're saying.
You. Oh, now he's it.
I think.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
just- someone knows his number. Yeah, mate.
Getting back to the subject of drones just for a minute before we get on to the rest of this rubbish.
Rubbish.
This is where I play it.
I heard that one. Go ahead. I heard rubbish. Go ahead. Play that thing, Matt.
No, I actually tried the ND filter on Thursday.
Ah, which one? Which one?
I put a ND8 on there.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, so I was pretty happy with the results.
Yeah, man.
You can on the Pro Peter, you can adjust the shutter and all that and the f-stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good, mate. That's good. They make a big difference. And
Yeah,
as I said, keep going, mate. Sorry.
I think it had a show. I think a shutter speed around about a 160th or 160th. The shutter speed was.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so,
You were NTSC 30?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do that too, even though it's not the format that our tellies will take.
You guys got the wrong format with that PAL nonsense.
Yeah, we're all pals here, mate.
Yeah.
We can go over watch anyone's telly. Everyone loves it.
We got the real TV over here.
Yeah.
29.97 frames per second, buddy.
Yeah, I noticed.
Take
It's
that.
Stunning.
Take
Stunning.
that.
Yeah, man, I've never seen anything like it. Yeah.
And yeah,
Even they remembered to lock the exposure as well too. So, yeah.
Well, you don't have to if you put it in manual.
No, well if you put it in manual, that's right. You don't have to because it's already locked if it's in manual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were getting the auto exposure and then locking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Yeah, it was in order. And I just set the exposure up to, I think it was about minus 0.3 or something EV, and it looked okay. So I just locked it in at that, and it seemed to work okay.
Yeah, right.
as long as you don't have that sun going across or the cloud bank coming in on you while you're trying to film.
Yeah.
Really messes you up.
Yeah, we'll give the 32 a try. I'll give them all a try.
I don't know if we can handle twice in one day, but Rodney looks like he might be popping back again.
Oh, no.
You see that? His wife went to bed.
See, he had the day off of work.
That's right, yeah.
I told him, I said, there's no excuse. But he's coming back to make sure you two aren't up all night.
Well, he was, because I said, "Come, I would be. This is only going to go for an hour today." And he goes, "Yeah, right." Anyway, so yeah, hour 40 later, and he's popping back in, and we really haven't discussed anything. So apart from the fact that you can't talk English,
This is at 9:45 in the evening in his time. I've never seen Rodney up this. I don't think.
I know this is late for him.
Yeah.
You know what? His live tomorrow morning going to be late. He's going to be in bed at the same time Jim is. Not in the same bed, but at the same time.
But he was out there, he's probably sitting in his hot tub. He was putting water in his hot tub today while he was doing his live stream from that Camera 5 app.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, I can't do that." I'm like, "Sure you can. I have your coffee in one hand, the drone or the controller in the other. It can be done." Yeah.
Did the Camerafy app say? Did it have the watermark on the video?
Yeah.
Or are you able to get rid of that?
No.
You have to buy it.
Unless you buy the app, but I think that's a free app for now.
Yeah.
Kind of like StreamYards.
Oh, Rodney's listening. I mean, yeah, top bloke. I mean, I've never met anyone so nice, to be honest, Rodney. And,
Hey, Rodney, how you doing, boss?
I'm wondering what he did with the wife. Adrian's upside down.
Yeah, what are you doing hanging from the ceiling again, Adrian?
You're doing your bat impression.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
He is
Hold on.
Batman.
Spider-Man. He's hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah,
What about now?
Yeah, you look good. You look good.
you look just as upside down as you was before.
That's right.
Okay, well, let me get out and come back in then. I don't know what's going on.
Perfect right there. Don't change a thing. It's beautiful.
Oh, it is. It is.
Am I upside down?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Sideways.
No.
Sideways.
And there's the old yes.
We'll see you later. See you later.
You're going up instead of Mikey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But he's not going in Philly. Oh dear.
No, Paulie's a Long Island boy.
So, Matt, after seeing that video earlier, are you ready to come to Sturgis?
I was ready the first time I saw the video.
Oh, that's right. Did I show that before?
You did.
Oh.
You did. I actually go back to that that live stream and I pause on a few spots there.
I had to make sure Peter saw that again too. So yeah.
Make sure he brings his easel with him.
Drops the phone.
I was about to text you, Jim, to let Matt know that I'm here.
Gotcha.
But he saw me before I even.
Oh,
started
hold on. Matthew.
Margie?
Adrian's here.
Adrian.
Let him in.
Okay, here we go.
Because
that's better.
Ready, and now for his big entrance.
Don't put me backstage.
We'll go for the big entrance again. Hang on. Right, okay.
And now for his third appearance on the show.
Third
Let's
appearance.
welcome.
And hopefully it'll be a mute one. Adrian.
You stole that move off the Rodney Bell. He's good at doing that.
You gave him time for the mask.
Doing what? What's he doing, Peter?
No, saying Rodney Bell's famous for cutting people out of the stream.
Yeah, he is too. Yeah.
Him.
Michael is in Disney World.
Rick Albert's asking. That's down here in Orlando.
It's Disneyland out there where he lives.
Oh,
Disneyland is California.
right. Okay. I am. Good on ya. Gotta love that. 2. What are you doing, Adrian?
I just got the messages from him.
Here we go.
He's not listening to me.
No, you can use the private chat, mate.
Jim, let Matt know I am on right now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Matthew.
Yeah.
Adrian's on right now.
Adrian.
And you're not listening to him.
Who?
That thing.
You go see the dentist, dude. You got some loose teeth, man.
You could hear that rattle around.
Yeah. They're the peanuts.
Now just do that when you're saying Margie, and you'll have your Margie.
Margie. Okay, so Paul's on his way. Catch you later, buddy.
Hey, Ron, Bob wants to know if you bought that camera.
I did. It'll be here Monday.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier, mate.
Did you get that from Amazon?
Best Buy.
And they're getting it to you that quick?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you give him the Vegas wedding story again? Remember when you had the drone and it shit itself and you're going to Vegas and you're going to a wedding and the bride would be so upset because your drone stuffed and they ended up sending...
no, that was Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii, was it? Sorry.
Geez, that was a big recap to get your memory going there, Ron. Are you okay? It's about a 5-minute recap by Matt just to spark your memory.
Oh, he said
And you were the one who took the trip.
It wasn't until I got to the end of it where he actually clicked on.
Jesus.
Hey, Jim, he had a Don Blanc moment.
Yeah.
Just it wasn't clear. Huh? Vegas? What the? No,
I don't know
you
what
went
you're
Hawaii.
Oh, I'm hearing his bride, Vegas. I'm like, what the hell did I do?
No one remembers what they do in Vegas, mate.
You do in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, you better loosen that cap, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Matt had almost told the whole story before you picked up on it.
Yeah.
I'm a little slow tonight. Yep.
Tonight. Yes.
I remember Vegas. Yep. Yeah, ordered it Wednesday morning. It'll be here shipped right to Best Buy Monday morning.
Hey, Gary. Brant Ariels. It's evening for all of us. Oh, no, morning for them.
It's 9:50 for us, right, Jim?
Yeah. 9:50
p.m.
p.m.
It's the Arvo now here. I've got to be up to 10 to 1. He'd be 10 to 2 down there. Device not connected, Rodney. If you can hear me. Device not connected.
You're at 10 to 1 p.m.?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Jim, I found the DJI Mavic 2 Pro on Amazon for only $1,090.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a sick price. I paid like $17.86 with the Flymore kit, but the Flymore kit was $319, so that would still been $1,500, right? $1,400.
Yeah, and Best Buy have it for like $13.78.
Yep.
Those are good prices.
And the sale's still going on. I'm thinking about buying the Mavic 2 Pro for that price. I have it on the Amazon shopping cart right now.
That's pretty cheap.
We just had a ridiculous sale here at our equivalent to Menards for you at Bunnings. And it was, I think, $624 for a Mavic Pro.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was at Officeworks. Officeworks had them at that price too.
So it wasn't Bunnings.
Yeah, I think it was Officeworks. Yeah.
I think they're still in the 900s here.
I think that they ended up cancelling all the orders, because I think it may have been a mistake.
No, well, apparently, Australia-wide, they were sold out and there was no more orders. I tried to put an online order on and it wouldn't let me complete it. Son of bitches. You like that?
That's about 300 off the normal sale price, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And of course, with your fly, more than that. So.
Have you guys heard anything about the Hubsan Zeno Pro that's coming out?
Dude, do you know what? I was looking at that the other day.
I got that in the shopping cart too. I'm thinking about grabbing that one also.
What's that going for, Adrian?
$399 and then $499 for like the drone, like a combo pretty much. A combo for $499.
Yeah. Now I was watching a review on that. I think it was Captain Drone. I think.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, Captain Drone, exactly.
Okay. And he didn't.
And it looks
cover,
pretty good.
Yeah, I'm talking. He didn't cover that.
I don't know. People just talk right over you. They don't care what you're doing here.
It's funny because I started talking, but now I'm okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, proceed, man.
But what
So he started talking, and now he's saying that you're the one who jumped on him, Matt.
I'm the only courteous there. I don't interrupt.
I know. That's right, Peter. That's right.
For God's sake, we know that.
But what I got to think at is entertainment value, Adrian. And if I think you're being boring, I'll just start talking over you. No, anyway. That's what we're used to. That's exactly what we're used to. No, he didn't cover the because I'm looking at that as an alternative to the Mini because you can't control the camera, blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
And he didn't cover the fact of the camera control on that. So I don't know if it is. I haven't looked into it any further. So who knows? But if you have got camera control, man,
I don't know if you have that on here, but I know that thing's come a long way with its firmware updates.
Yes.
That thing didn't even used to stay near you. It was flying all around. And every time I see the firmware update videos, it gets a little better and better.
See, Rodney's picture.
Normally you would buy from Banggood.com, but it's sold out. But Amazon has it available.
I met a guy this weekend, Adrian. Alibaba screwed him out of $5,000.
Speaking of boring, right now we've got
How is that boring? Because it wasn't your brand.
Alibaba.
Keep going, mate.
We've done to my mate Rodney. You won't let him in.
I know. I'm trying, mate, but he's just spinning out there. Sorry, Jim. Keep going, mate.
No. My feelings are hurt.
Somehow I doubt that.
Lay down. And you'd be right, Matthew.
Oh, goodness me.
I would have to care what you thought for that to actually matter.
That's right. That's right. And, you know.
And as we know, I don't.
Hang on. Here we go. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. Here comes the bell. Trying to add him.
The Rodney bell.
How do you add him? He's already added himself. He's on the screen.
Jeez, he's got two
Can
goals.
you guys hear me?
Well,
can you guys hear me?
Well, yeah, I can, but there's no picture, mate.
No, I don't hear him.
I don't know. But something's going on. Something's going on with.
I can hear Rodney just because he's backstage. So
something's going on with my internet.
Something's going on with his internet.
Well, okay. Well, there's something wrong with your internet. That's okay. But I've got two bloody Chris Hope. How are you, buddy? I didn't see him. My God, I'm a bit slow here.
Yeah, like a squirrel went by right off the subject. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Chris.
Adrian, say hello to Chris. He said hello to you. Be nice.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, Chris Hope?
There you go. Rodney, he said hello to
Bell,
you.
how you doing, boss?
And Peter, say hello to Christopher.
Chris who?
Oh,
Oh, Chris.
Hi.
Oh, Chris,
Did
yeah.
you hear that, Chris? Chris, oh,
I sent Chris a link too earlier on, a few hours ago when we started.
Oh, hey,
you know,
Chris.
Chris is too impotent for your show.
He is, but I do like to get the big names in though, eh?
The doctor said he was impotent. He's going to act impotent.
So far, I have failed. Now where
How
are
come
we?
Peter's the only one who got that? You know what impotent is, don't you?
Yeah.
What is it? What is
it?
Adrian, you got a confused look on your face.
Yeah, because I see Jim attacking Matt. Then Matt he don't have a comeback. So I'm trying to see who's gonna win, and then I'm gonna pick.
Oh,
who's
come
I'm
on,
gonna be on.
What do you mean? Who's going to win? You know, I already won, hands down.
Sorry, mate.
There's no.
Anyway, Jim, this is the one right here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It comes with 2 batteries for only $3.95 on Amazon. That's the Hubsan Zeno 2. I mean the Pro.
And 2 batteries on top of it.
Yeah.
How long do those batteries last?
Longer than a Mavic 2 Pro.
I don't know. Good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest with you.
And it comes with the bag too, the little carrying pouch.
Yeah. Hey, Kiwi, why don't you kiss your own ass and tell me how it goes?
What's going on?
Back on the Above and Beyond show, co-hosted by Matt. You don't have a nice thing to say, man. Just go. Go somewhere else. Get a life. Rodney, you back on?
Not bloody working, mate.
That's weird, isn't it?
What is going on? That he's not coming on. He just on my side, he just hourglassing, Matt.
Yeah, same here.
No, he's gone black now. He's actually left the green room, so it's. I don't know.
Still have him twice on there, or is it only on once?
I don't even know if I'm going to get on his live tonight, to be honest, if he's going to muck around on mine like this.
That's right. He is wasting your time.
He is. I've been spending the last 5 minutes trying to get him on here, and he's just not working. Hang on, where are we? No. Cam, no. Rodney, are you in the chat?
If he was on twice, yeah, you wouldn't know which one to get rid of, right?
Well, that's right. Yeah, his first one had nothing, and his second one popped up with a picture. So I thought, okay, that's not there. So I put the one up with the picture, but it just kept. So he's having internet issues. I'm not too sure. Is he on? Because he has it sometimes too with his lives too. He has all sorts of bloody problems.
Tell me if you could read this, Jim. It says 23 minutes of flight time. Can you see it?
Kind of, yeah. Hold it there.
23, okay.
4K UHD. I
Yeah.
didn't know that on a three-axis gimbal. For 5G transmission though. That's
But then it says 23 minutes with no wind. If you got wind, you're probably gonna have less.
yeah. That's how the Inspire and them go. You know, what did they first come out with? And then you really got like 15 to 18 minutes anywhere in there.
So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna grab this one instead of the Mini.
I mean, price-wise, you can't argue with it, right?
No.
And you know what? Okay. Is it a Wi-Fi controller?
Be right back.
Because if you want to get
Yes, it is.
Okay, so if you want to get that distance, then you have to connect up to the 5G network. But failing that, you've just got your normal Wi-Fi connection distance, basically. Is that right?
So it'll get 2.4? Or is it just operating off the 5.8 gigahertz band on the Wi-Fi? Does it say that, Adrian?
Let me see. Hold on 1 second.
Some of these guys have Xenos, don't they?
Hey, Jim, it says max flight distance 4 kilometers, no interference, no obstacles.
Yeah, but that's on the 5G network though, isn't it?
That's what it's saying. Yes.
Yeah, okay. As I'm saying, if you didn't have the 5G network, is it just capable of flying as a Wi-Fi drone?
You know who flies them a lot, Adrian? John Coopy and Bill Thomas over at Coast to Coast Drones. Marcus Crawford has them. Idaho Quadcopter.
Yeah, they've got their own channel too, haven't they? That Xeno Nation.
That's right.
They do live streams every week. Yeah, so.
Okay. Well, the only thing that's ever turned me away from other drones is the field of view, and they've always been too wide for me because I don't like the bendy edges, all that shit. Now, what the footage that I saw from that Hubsan the other day, it wasn't too bad. So ring a ding ding, there we go. The bell is back.
Finally, but it's not my laptop. It's my phone.
Oh, your phone.
Yeah, I don't know why this laptop's not working.
You might.
Is that the one you normally use for weekends?
No, on the weekends I'm using my PC.
Yeah, that's right. You got that camera on there, eh?
So
I got a feeling it's going through an update. It says airplane mode. How is it airplane mode? Okay.
Kind of can't be if you're connected, right?
Well, I'm connected now. I'm going to back out of here and come in through my computer, Matt. Well, hang on a minute.
I'll tell you what, for a phone, it doesn't look small. You know how they come out vertical like that and small?
And the microphone seems all right on it too.
Oh, yeah, it just went wide, Rodney.
Yeah, that's because I turned the camera sideways instead of holding it upright.
Yeah, looks good. So the other one wasn't connecting?
Yeah, my laptop didn't seem to be connecting. But
you got it to the Wi-Fi router, or you got it to the Ethernet?
Oh, okay. Guys, I'm going to shoot me a dog. I'll be back.
You hungry?
Okay. What does that mean?
Look at this. Look at this. Now, this is what I'm talking about too. And you know what? I even find it with the Mavic Pro sometimes. And I find myself, I've got 6 batteries, which I charge up. It depends where I'm going, but yesterday I charged 6 of them up to 100%. And I find myself flying them down to the 58% mark because I'll be storing them for a week. So I'll fly 6 batteries down to 58%. I won't fly them to the 20 because I just won't use it because they're up in the air for so bloody long, you know. And you could just about get all your footage, I think, out of 2 batteries, you know, depending on what you're doing. But obviously, I want to get my batteries out down to that 58. So that's what I find myself doing, Chris. So if you're having problems with that, you know, bring it back, chuck the next battery and take it down to 58 as well. And then you got no problems with storing it over the week. Because I do like to, I don't like to keep them down at the 20% mark. I'll pump them up and I'll take them back down to 58. Even if it's for a week, I'll just leave them at that level. You got to look after those things, man, because as you know, Jim,
lay down.
They won't be making them.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Rodney's back.
He's back. Yep.
Rodney's back. At least 25 minutes. Yeah, man. Yeah. See, I'm getting there you go. I'm getting about 20 out of mine.
On which one?
Pro. Oh, he's 25 on the mini.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it is true too. You know, you can leave it up there, and 25 minutes is a long time to be flying, man. Take it out of you.
I flew mine for 18 minutes the other day. The total time I had it up in the air, and when I got back, I think it still had still showing 7 minutes of flight time left. That was after 18 minutes. So
yeah,
I still have the Phantom 4, which I have to once a month. I do the maintenance on the batteries. I charge them up to full and then run them to about 55%, and then store them. I do that once a month.
Jim, what were they drained down to? I actually just got all my batteries out today and put them on charge. They've been sitting there for 5-6 weeks, and they're only down to like, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 50%. All of them. How far would they down if you just leave them sit there?
I wouldn't go a month. I would check it at the month. They actually say that you can go, like they say, long-term storage would be like 3 months.
Right.
DJI says that, and then you can leave them at 50%, 50 to 60% for a 3-month period.
Right.
But I get scared because of how much the batteries cost.
Yeah.
Everything's like $200 for a battery.
Yeah, I charged everything up today, all 4 batteries. I tell you,
sorry,
charger
mate.
is great.
This is why I don't like to do let it do an auto drain on it, because apparently, and this is when most lithium fires happen, is when the batteries are on their auto draining after their 5 days or whatever it is. So they're automatically discharging themselves, and that's when these fires start to occur. So I don't like doing. I mean, my house is full of lithium batteries. I mean, the chances of it happening pretty slim, but the possibility is there, and so that's why I never have mine at 100, and I'll just put them in the cupboard because I know they're going to drain themselves down to 60%. I'll get them down there to myself because
you can't stop them from auto draining, can you?
You can't.
You can set the number of days before they start.
That's right. Yeah. But I don't let them do it. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't let them do it. I'll take it to there, and never have I had an issue. I mean, my Spark batteries have been there since my last Spark video, which was, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, or something like that, and they're still at the same percentage rate as what I left them at 55, I think they are, and they're still the 2 lights, one on that.
Rodney, how'd the dog make out?
And you don't want to know. He's actually laying down right now. He just looked up at me. He knows we're talking about him.
I didn't hear the dog story. Was he sick or something?
No, he's just a big pain in the rear end.
Kill a dog.
Mars. Sorry.
Hey, Mars. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Actually, we were talking about you last week, Mars, and weeks ago. I don't know if you remember when we were trying to name the Spark, and we went through all sorts of stuff, and I think it was either you or Kaz that came up with the name Sparkalicious.
Yeah.
And it has been voted on and agreed upon that now my Spark is now called Sparkalicious. So congratulations, you won the competition and you'll be receiving absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's it's good, man. Sparkalicious.
I do have a question, Matt.
Yes, mate.
Why is it that when you say Sparkalicious, you sound just, ooh, you like, why can't you just say Sparkalicious? Why you have to say like Sparkalicious? Like,
well, you saw the video.
You know why. You know. You know why.
I mean, do I make you Ronnie, baby? You see that red dress? Sorry, Ronnie. Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Rodney's gone.
You're upset Rodney now.
What the heck?
He doesn't like Sparkalicious, obviously. Here we go.
If I remember correctly, Adrian particularly liked Sparkalicious.
Finally.
That was Rodney's protest about Sparkalicious.
That was
No. Wait a minute. What's this about Sparkalicious?
Uh-oh.
Matt, I know the story with you and Spark.
Yeah, I know that. You've seen the video.
Is there more to this story?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's lots
more. You really want to hear this?
Yes, Rodney, it is. Ronnie, listen, and we have the footage.
Oh, you have film, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See you later, dude.
No, don't deny it. We got footage.
Good to say see you later, Ken. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Always great to see you. As always, mate. Always. All right, you have a good one. Catch you
It's
later.
All right, mate.
It's like what's that rated, Adrian? What's that video of Matt in the boudoir with Sparky? What would you rate that?
Play it for Rodney.
I think that's rated R.
Matt. You got to play the bedroom scene for Rodney
Oh, dude, you have to.
in
You've
bed
seen-
with Sparky.
You've seen it though, haven't you, Rodney?
No, he hasn't seen it
No, obviously.
No,
not.
I haven't seen it.
because I want to see
There
it
you go.
again.
Are you kidding me?
I want to see it again too.
I think you've seen it, mate. The one where I got
No, we haven't seen it.
Matt, stop arguing. Come on,
Hey,
give us the
yeah.
footage.
Matt, listen to me. Jim says I haven't seen it. If Jim said it, it must be true.
Rodney, don't tell him, but I just want to see it again.
He said not to tell you, but he just wants to see it again.
You can go on my channel, mate, and just click it on there.
I'm lazy for that.
That's what I did. I watched it 4 times yesterday. That's what
Oh,
I did.
thanks, Peter. Thanks for the backup, Peter.
See, and that's a new insight into Peter that I didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a lot of content you don't want to know about. Yeah.
He's into these drone videos.
So basically, Peter, you've been watching the video behind our backs. Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah.
I have been, yeah.
Well, Adrian, just look at him. Doesn't he look like the type?
Yes, he does.
He's an old man.
He was in a trench coat earlier.
That's 2. What else?
Well,
3.
smile.
on to the video.
He was too. He was too. I don't know if
Go
you
ahead.
guys.
Go ahead, Matt.
Okay.
And I need you to blow it up
I'm
Yeah.
from the beginning to the end. No shortcuts.
Okay. Hang on. I don't know.
Any day, Matt. Any day.
Yeah, I know.
Any day.
Yeah, we'll
You're-
wait for you because we
I'm-
got that kind of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We've got all night. That's all right.
that's all right.
Actually,
See ya. See you later. Oh, you
Tell me.
interrupted.
I think Matt just muted Adrian.
I did. Listen to him. He just keeps yabbering. Can't shut him up.
And then he froze them up too.
Oh, he muted Jim too.
Shit. Oh, Adrian? Oh, his device is not connected.
What?
Oh no, what have I done, Adrian?
All you did was mute him.
I did.
Well,
But, okay, we'll put,
hurry up and play the video.
Wow.
So we don't see it.
I don't want to
You
keep you from the studio.
You
Adrian,
kicked him off, Matt.
if you can hear me, mate, I've got 2 of you in here, and I'm not going to kick you off. Otherwise, I don't know if you can get back in again. So just drop yourself out of the studio altogether and come back in again, mate. This one's still in here. Why is that one still here? Hey, Rodney, you're the bloody. Here we go. That's better. Okay.
All right, I told him on text. He said I got kicked out. Uh-oh.
I didn't kick
You're in
him.
trouble.
I didn't, Adrian. I didn't get kicked out.
You're in trouble, Matthew.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't know if you've. I don't know if you've seen. Where the f- is? Here we
So
go.
Matt, you kicked out Adrian because he wanted to see the video.
No. I mean,
Jim wanted to see the video, but you didn't kick him out.
I know. Now I don't know. Oh no, I don't know if. I don't know if you have all seen this one. Here's Adrian again. Okay, so he's back in. What's happened to Jim? Oh, he's there. Okay, now I'm not too sure you actually seen this one yet because I actually went to a lot of trouble to do this video and I did actually hurt myself, but I broke through quite nicely. I don't know. What I'll do. Who's that? What's happening? Anyone else hear that? Oh, it's gone quiet again. What?
Can you please send me a toy and a $4?
Who is that?
It's not me. I guarantee you.
Not me.
Peter.
No.
Anyway,
Is it Adrian? Maybe.
probably. Adrian always messes up. Thanks so much, Rodney Bell. Now, I don't know if you have seen this before, but I'll just play it quickly. Why?
What is wrong with you, Matthew?
You ain't right.
I hurt myself.
Throwing yourself off the chair like that.
I put a bed mattress behind me and all the lounge cushions. I did it about bloody 10 times to get it right. Because anyway,
First 7 hurt.
I was gonna say, you put a disclaimer on there. No one was injured in the making of this video.
I think that only applies to animals, Ron.
Oh, okay.
Except me. I'll go.
Adrian, can you see that video? Did you see the video we just put on?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, didn't you?
He
I
just
wasn't able
showed.
to see anything. That's why I'm over here. Like, I hear you guys laughing, but I don't know what you guys laughing at.
Do you see all of us, though?
I see you guys now, yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you can see everything though.
What the heck's going on?
I can see you guys now. I can see you.
Okay. All right.
Do you have your Spark porn video queued up?
Okay. No, I just had that one. Spark porn. Rodney's seen it.
That's but why are you so not wanting to play it?
Well, Jim wants to see it again, and so do I.
Yeah, and so does Adrian.
Yeah, and hey, Matt,
And Peter's
I want to
watching.
watch it again now too.
Do you? Okay.
Peter's laughing in anticipation. Rodney wants to see it. You've piqued his interest.
So you see, Matt, we're all dirty old man.
Can't
We
hear
just
a
want to
word you're
see it.
saying, Adrian.
Okay.
What do you, Adrian? You're a teenager.
He is too.
You know, Matt, now that I think about it, this may not be appropriate for Adrian.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I should have marked this one appropriate for children, and he could have joined.
Ryan, you say you cannot hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Adrian.
Ron said he cannot hear me.
Oh, Ron said he couldn't hear you.
Ron, you can't hear Adrian?
No.
All right, so I've got this thing now. If you want to watch it again, I'll pop it on. Now,
All right,
can
he's
you all
playing
see
the
that?
video now.
Are you ready?
Can you see it, Adrian?
Yes, now I can.
Okay.
Okay. Right on. Pop that up there. Get over there, mongrel. Right on.
You know, depending on what you want to do. I went for the DJI Spark, and I absolutely love this thing.
There it is. Give it a kiss.
Matt,
He's
I'm
making
not
it.
sure that I've seen this one.
Haven't you?
Look at him.
Sick puppy, sick, just sick.
The bedroom scene.
Wow. Wow. This goes well beyond Triple X.
God help him.
There you
God
go.
help him.
That is
For
a
real.
classic. That is
That
a classic.
was good. Hey, Matt, now that you've embarrassed yourself on worldwide,
Mm.
aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No, not at all. I've actually started a new fetish channel. So, and there's a lot of men.
Oh, send me
Adrian.
the link.
Adrian.
And he's joined a new dating service too, Rodney.
Oh, is that right?
It was D Harmony, wasn't it?
Drone
Yeah.
Harmony.
What's up, Adrian?
I think I need to excuse myself. No, that's way.
You need to take a moment for yourself, do you?
Yes, I do. Because what happened is that
See what you've been missing, Rodney?
she just winked at me. That's what it is.
The battery flashed at him.
Adrian,
Yeah.
Adrian.
Yes.
Seriously, you let your spark see that?
She was literally right there next to me. She just winked at me just a little while ago.
You're supposed
Like,
to
what
cover
are you
its
doing?
eyes.
I tried to ignore it, but she just went like,
You
"What are you
millennial.
doing?" Oh my God! Hold on, like, she's mad at me right now. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Mad at me. I don't think I've got enough money to pay the psychologist, man. Yeah.
Okay, I got to calm down. She's good.
Hey,
Well,
Brent, that's an understatement, buddy.
Hey, my favorite part is when
Can you
you go.
imagine when he gets to Denver next year? Rodney?
Curtis makes a good point. Hopefully, this channel's not marked as child friendly.
Definitely not. Definitely not. How could you do that?
Because if it is, we're all in trouble.
We have the cops at our doors, aren't we? That's when I go and quickly put on my Rodney Bell shirt, remember?
What's your name? It's right here on my shirt.
It's me.
Hey, Jim, I think my favorite part is when he blow his hair off. He go like,
Well, guys, I better roll.
that's my favorite part.
Yeah, it was in my face. Ron, sorry, mate. No worries, man.
Yeah.
Ron, good seeing you again, brother.
Yeah, good seeing you guys. I don't know when I'm going to get out of here. They've just found out they shut down the interstate statewide. So,
Wow.
yeah. So from Wyoming to almost to Sioux Falls. So yeah, I'm not sure getting out of here tomorrow morning is going to be an option.
Well, you be safe regardless.
Yeah,
stay
I'll probably
warm.
Be back on with you tomorrow morning, Rodney. One of us, respectful guys will show up. I'm like the two up in the top left corner.
Well, I'll be looking for you, Ron.
All right, brother. Adrian, I can't hear a word you're saying, brother, but hey,
You're the only other guy that's up at 4:30 in the morning with Rodney.
yeah.
And Rodney and Rick.
Peter,
And that's about what time I usually get up.
yeah.
I know. You told me.
Peter, you take it from here, buddy.
I will. No worries.
This rubbish that you call.
Crude entertainment.
So,
All right.
so
Take care, guys.
Curtis Start has just jumped onto the Rodney Bell Cup bashing team.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Hey,
Right,
Later, Ron.
Hi,
Have a good
Ron.
one, brother.
don't
All right.
take on my coffee mug. This mug has been with me every day since.
Unfortunately,
I tell you what, Rodney, it's put in its time. If anybody needed to do a commercial for this darn cup, I could do it.
every time you're on somebody's live stream, you're doing a commercial for me.
I have used this cup every day since.
Did you see
It just
what Curtis-
keeps going.
Did you see what Curtis put down?
Oh, he's in Washington. Yeah.
Yeah, between him and Rick Halber.
I was wanting to up the ante with this live stream, and the only way I could do that to pull so many more views, in fact, I think it's actually dropped off, is to get Rodney Bell on. I think I lost 5 as soon as I put him on. But anyway, that's neither here nor
Well,
there.
that's the risk you take, Matt.
You get
I never promised you'd keep your subscribers.
well. I'll tell you something, and I noticed on your show when you shave, you get more views.
When he trimmed the beard, it's true. He was a whole new man.
He was.
Well, it's getting to be about that time now too.
It does too. I thought it was actually Chris Hope I put on there, but no.
It's tough to beat Chris Hope's beard. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
That's a long one.
his is a lot longer than mine.
I know. Just chat with your friends there, Adrian. We'll just talk around here. Rodney, bring in the troops. There you go. You all right, Adrian? Got those messages out, mate?
Does he get up at 3 in the morning now, or is it 4 in the morning now? It would still be 4 in the morning if you flew at 7, right?
Who? Rick?
For Rick Halber and for Curtis Dart. Steve Carpenter.
It would be 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Wow.
But if they get up for Philly Drone Life, and like tomorrow, Drone Bum's going to be flying for Philly, they'll have to get up even earlier than that.
Yeah, Rick says 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's getting up there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's our problem. My son's up the same time as Rodney's is up. They're all up at the same time now.
Actually, yours is up before mine is.
6:54.
Mine's at 7:05. How does that happen?
I have not a clue because last week or the week before they were the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6:54.
Yep. Bob Casey, have a good night, brother.
Oh, no.
See you later, Bob Casey.
See you, Bob.
But you know what, Rodney? It's such a difference here when that sun goes down at 5:20. It's like, boom.
So you're saying, like my sun went down at 4:58. No, 4:48 tonight.
5:20 for us. It says 5:26. It's like during the summer, the thing's up till 9:30 at night.
Yeah. Maybe we should be doing sunset streams now.
I'm just going to pop this on in the background while we have a bit of a chat. This is Peter's latest flight.
Yeah, I like the way he caught it flying like that, taking off.
You didn't ask my permission to show that?
You know the left stick, Peter? That takes it off, eh? Anyway.
I worked it out after a while.
Obviously, Peter needs some lessons, Matt.
He does. Now, is that your camera or is that the landscape that's crooked?
That's a landscape that's crooked there.
Okay, nice.
That's my story anyway.
I haven't seen this one yet, Pete. So
See, that's what I was telling you. That's why I asked you rather if you had calibrated the gimbal.
I have, yeah.
Because of that first shot was a little bit wonky.
Yeah.
That scenery looks like anywhere USA.
Exactly, eh?
Not here. Everybody's got more beautiful scenery than I do.
Well, that's you live in a swamp.
That's got a battery and a half on it, hasn't it, Curtis?
That looks pretty beautiful. That looks pretty nice.
Mine's all city. Now, if you flatten that out and just put houses, then you'll have my area. That's how beautiful my area is. I'm sure you all wait with bated breath to see my sunrise videos.
I do.
It's just so beautiful.
It is.
With all
Hey,
the
let me ask you something, Peter. What's your takeoff altitude there, mate?
It was around about 600 meters, around 2,000 feet where it is.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that your car? Why are you showing us that car? Did you steal it?
That's a memorial. It's a memorial that was built there for the bushfires in 2009.
Okay.
So, hey, Peter.
Yep.
What you're showing us here, is that the Australian Stonehenge?
Not quite, no.
Wait a minute.
That's a memorial that they built for the bushfires they had back in 2009, because that whole area was virtually wiped out.
Oh, okay.
They lost hundreds of houses up in that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you had a California summer is what you're saying that year.
Yeah.
Because that happens every year in California. They don't know how to do prescribed burns. In Florida, we burn it before it burns itself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a new trick I learned after last weekend's discussion of putting those things at the end, and I also been doing some thumbnails as well.
putting those things at the end. It's called an end screen, Peter.
I know that.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Jim.
Yeah.
that's
I
Hey,
found-
Jim, Brent
found
said
out
Dunkin' Donuts is the highlight of your flight.
It is, right? That's where I get my Dunkin' Donuts every day. They know me. They see the car, they start making it. Large hot, French vanilla shot, 5 and 5.
Hey, Pete, Mars
Yep.
is asking you if that's King Lake.
Certainly is, Mars. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, just a couple of kilometres this the Whittlesea side of King Lake.
There you go.
It's actually a nice looking area.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
Now, is that far from you? Obviously not, right?
It was about a 45-minute drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
getting
that's
like
not too
Mike,
far.
like Matt.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to drive 3 hours.
No.
Do you have to drive 3 hours, Rodney?
No, I just walk out to my back door.
Well, I know. I'm so jealous of that. And you know that. I've told you. I tell him every week. He says, Jim, do you want to fly? I say, no, yours is so much prettier. I like seeing the mist coming off the lake and all that as you go up. But who the hell wants to see the houses being built by me? It's that's all I got.
It's interesting, you know.
Being crowded in and becoming an actual city. I'd rather be like in the 90s, it was sparse here. So I liked it.
I
Now
drove
they're
for
just filling in.
Well, they keep building any more houses around here, and we'll be like you.
fish drones, blah blah blah. I drove for 3 hours last weekend because I wanted to get closer to the sun to get a better shot.
Yeah, but Curtis, do you have cell phones and car keys and wallets? And have you been in actual swimming pools looking for pool leaks and all that like I have? No, I think not.
Now, Jim, calm down.
That's all I got to say on the subject. He thinks his is bigger than mine, which it is. And I'll give him that. And he has a 4K camera on his.
Man, dude, you got to calm down some, man. You need to quit drinking so much coffee. You get so wound up.
24 hours a day, coffee.
Have that coffee. Have that coffee. Have
Dunkin'.
that coffee.
No wonder he doesn't sleep, Matt.
He's always up, mate. No, he does sleep, and you know when he sleeps, don't you?
Yeah, 8
During-
a.m. when Rodney's on.
Yep.
Where is Rodney? Now Rodney's over here because Adrian left.
What have I got
Yeah,
now?
Matt.
Yes.
Curtis.
Rick Halber's chat.
That's Adrian. What'd you do to me? I would like to thank you for your friendship over the past few years. Beautiful. Oh,
That's so nice, Rick.
Really?
Thank you. Thank you for being such a loyal viewer for all of us.
and a hell of a guy.
Yeah, no kidding.
There isn't a thing Rick wouldn't do for you. If he knew you were down, let me tell you something. He would be there to help you out. That's the truth. I know he's helped me. Plus
Yeah.
the cups he sent us too, Rodney.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's a hell of a
I'm sure
guy,
you
Rick
back up
Albert.
from time to time, too.
No, good on you, Rick.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You found
man.
it.
Yep, thanks, Rick.
Rick,
See?
thank you. And you know,
I think Matt and Jim know this, but Rodney's probably not aware of this. 'Cause a few weeks back, we were talking about the ND filters for the drones, and Rick actually offered to send me a set of ND filters for my Mavic that he had there.
Mm.
Well,
See what I mean?
that's the kind of guy Rick is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story about Rick. He asked me one day if he could send Colin, my wife's grandson, a drone. And I said, yeah, if you want to. You know, that's up to you. So I gave him my address and stuff. Well, he sent the package. I opened it up. I pulled out this drone and it had a note on it. It says, for Colin. And there's some more paper in there. And I thought the box was kind of big for the size of the little drone that he sent. I pulled out the paper. There's another drone that says for Grandpa.
Oh,
He sent
Oh,
me a
really?
drone too. That's just the kind of guy he is.
it's true. It is true.
And we were talking about Rick Albert.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course. So yeah,
He's a
you
pretty
knew that
cool
right
person.
away. Yeah.
He's a pretty good person. He always leaves me a good comment, good feedback on my videos, and I do the same for him.
Yep.
I lie when I comment on your videos. I say they're good and all that stuff.
I know you did. I know you
Yeah,
didn't mean it.
Yeah, but no, Rick's always honest, though. He's a top bloke.
Adrian made a couple comments on mine, and I had to block him.
I don't blame you. He doesn't know how to show respect.
No, he has no respect for his elders at all.
Really?
I went back to that channel. I went back to that dude's channel, and all of the comments are taken off.
Oh, really? He took them off?
Yeah.
Oh man.
What channel is that, Rick? Matt?
I don't even know now. Some dude, he was being a dick, but anyway.
Adrian had given the guy nothing but love in one of the comments, and he said, "Thank you, sir, for putting up the." The kid writes back and says, "What did he say? Don't call me sir. I'm only 21."
No. He said, "I'm 21. Show me some respect."
Show me some respect. That was it.
Yeah, so we all got on and showed him a lot of respect.
I know. I did. Ronnie is giving him a good compliment of what a job he did, and the video actually sucked. The video was actually horrible.
It was stupid.
I'm actually showing him some.
Rodney.
He dropped again.
Rodney.
Anyway, Jim, like you said,
That was a
No.
crap video. He was sitting on his front doorstep, flying around his house, which was, I think, the window was boarded up or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was terrible, terrible.
Crashed his drone through the window a few times. But yeah, I went back to it, and it was everything's gone. Comments disabled in this video.
he can't take it anymore because he screwed up.
Yeah.
I would have loved to.
I don't know what
Okay,
that
Rodney's
was all
back.
about. I don't know
Rodney's
what that was all about. This is getting irritating.
Are you on Wi-Fi or are you plugged in?
No, I'm plugged in. I'm using my laptop right now.
Yeah, but I'm on a laptop. When I had Wi-Fi, it was like that.
It was probably this stupid dog over here. I'm blaming it on the dog.
I hear that.
Do that, mate.
So anyway, Ronnie. So as I give him a good comment, after he tells me that, I write back again, and I literally tell him, I give you only nothing but respect. I even call him sir, that type of good stuff. And then finally, I say, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll just go ahead and I'll just unsubscribe from your channel. Have a good day. And I just left it as that. And then I told the guys here, and then everybody got on his ass for being a dick.
We all went over and left a comment.
So I guess now he disabled every comment, so can't nobody comment on the video anymore.
So that was you guys doing that to me.
Probably.
Probably Jim. You need to blame that one right there. Blame that one right there.
That's at the controls. I can't do a thing.
Trouble is, Rodney will have payback though.
I'm sorry, Matt.
I said you'll have payback though if I do anything to you, so I've got to be nice.
That's right.
I see Curtis says he found an office chair in the water. Where,
Yeah, I like to do
coming in.
office work underwater too.
where does he go? I go to docks and stuff like that. Where does he go to find an office chair in the water? I'm afraid to ask. And he's got 4K, 2,000 lumen lights, for God's sakes.
Yeah, that's up there. Shit.
Could light that thing up from a mile away, right?
Hey, Rick is asking me where the dog came from. It's my stepson's dog, him and his son's dog, Bane. So they're living here right now, and of course the dog has to live here too. And he's a big dog, and he wants to be a lap dog.
On you?
On anybody. My God, the dog did. If he used to crawl on me, he'd crush me.
What kind is he? One of those bull mastiffs?
He's a very large pit bull.
What's the name of those dogs? I knew this lady had that one of those high fences, like they're almost 6 feet tall, and then she had two of those huge dogs that I've never seen again in my life. Can't remember the name of them.
Were they hair? Did they have long hair?
I don't remember, but I don't think so. They were just as tall as the darn fence.
Great Danes.
That
Perhaps.
could be. Great Danes are pretty big dogs. In fact, Great Danes are bigger than Bane is. And Bane's a big dog. Yeah, Rick, I think you did see him today if you were in my afternoon live stream because I had to yell at him.
So wait a minute. Are you guys still having all those? Under the highway, the 99 bridge is where he found the chair, office chair. Still, how the heck did it get there?
So, hey, Matt.
Yes, mate.
Andrew, they don't use the ocean water to put out the fires. Is that too far away? You know how the helicopters scoop up the buckets of water?
Hey, Matt.
Yes, mate.
Right now over here is
Okay.
10:45 p.m. I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and go into bed and go to sleep. I have to work tomorrow.
At least you're telling us this week. Well done. No worries, mate.
Hey, Adrian.
Jim, can I win one, Jim? Can I just win one, please?
It's rough in this crowd, man.
Adrian.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They were talking really bad about you last week.
You know what? And I believe you. I believe you.
They come on my live stream, and all they talked about for an hour and a half was you.
Especially the one that had the Boyz II Men mustache color right here. That one with
No,
that.
they said something about you walking around with a towel and no shirt on.
You know what? I believe you. That was Matt and that was Jim, not Peter. Peter's a good boy. Peter, don't do that. It was Jim and it was Matt,
How do
wasn't
you
it?
know Peter don't do that?
No, because Peter is a serious guy. He
He's the
do
one
not.
that,
No,
he's the one that started it off, Adrian.
I don't. Rodney, I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't believe you. No, I will put my hold on. Fingers crossed. I put my hands on the Bible. Fingers crossed. I don't believe you. No, I don't believe you.
I wouldn't.
Not Peter.
Don't you believe him, Adrian?
That's right, Peter.
It's sad when people that you haven't met in real life know who you are and what you're all about.
Damn it, Jim.
I said nothing.
Really? That mustache.
For once, I'm innocent.
No. Your mustache is vibrating. You lying. It's vibrating right here.
Adrian, what do you think about that mustache, man?
Look, I didn't recognize him at first. I was like, who the hell is that? Then he started talking.
I joined the live stream when Matt began, and Jim, he scrunches down where I can't see the mustache. He goes, "Hey, Rodney, look at this." He raises up, and I crack up. I just busted out laughing. It's so funny. He looks like he's got a Fu Manchu.
I'm just saying that's the Boyz II Men mustache. That's what it is.
Boys to men, he calls it.
It's a croquet. It's a croquet thing.
A croquet hoop. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Jim Zillion. Got it.
Jim Zillion.
That's a Brazilian mashup. Brazilian shave mashup.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, mate.
That is a Brazilian mustache lift, not a butt lift. So you got it. Anyway.
It's got the chin lift. Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and go into sleep. I have to get up really early.
Yeah.
Oh, God almighty. Ugh. Okay, 2 more minutes.
Could have probably killed your camera before you did that, but anyway.
You hear that, Matt? He said a few more minutes.
A few more minutes.
Yeah, he's addicted just like the rest of us.
I think so.
But see, you know what I'm waiting for, Jim?
What?
It's
Something interesting to happen?
2 hours and 45 minutes, and I haven't heard one
Peter.
of Peter's
Peter.
zingers yet. I'm waiting for one. Please let me have one.
Peter.
Not Peter.
Huh?
Peter.
What?
Peter.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Adrian.
You know,
Used them all up earlier.
I was actually trying to teach Jim some of that Australian, Rodney. You didn't do too bad, but yeah, these boys have got to pick their game up a bit.
Okay, mate.
All right, I gotta show this. Let me see. Can you see that, Matt? I'm trying to share. I'm trying to share something. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I'm trying to.
You'll get there one day.
Can you see that video?
Yep.
All right. See the beautiful fishies, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
In stunning 4K.
And that's really clear. Oh,
That is clear, isn't it?
Wow, that looks pretty good.
is that Curtis's sub?
Yep.
Wow.
That is Curtis Dart's Gladius Mini 4K submarine there.
Is that the same thing you have, Jim?
I gotta lower the music. Wow, that's loud. What?
Is that the same kind of drone you have?
I have the mini.
Okay.
The Chasing Dory, which is 10. That is pretty good video. That was clear there.
That is clear.
And it's got
It's been there a
2000
while too.
Yeah.
I wonder where the body is.
That's what I'm saying. How does look? How does it get there? This is where he starts off at. Then he shows you the drone. And mine's probably half the size of that, I bet you. And then he goes down and beautiful fish. You're creating your own way. Yeah, there's the fish.
Wow, that looks nice.
The darn thing gets good pictures. The 1080p impresses me. This thing looks great.
It looks like crappie.
The fish won't even move. They're like, oh,
That
whatever.
looks like a
They don't
perch.
even care.
That's perch right there, I believe.
They don't
Boom.
give a damn.
Crappie.
Boom. Under the bridge. Now, how did that get there? Did they tie a guy in that and throw him over the bridge? I don't see any skeleton bones. I'd be looking for a body. Like
That's
maybe
why
that's
so big.
yeah. There's a teamster in that. There was a teamster in that chair
Yeah,
somewhere.
but they sleep with the fishes now.
You got the cement loafers on.
That gets a pretty clear shot of that back cushion, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Look at that right there.
Look at that.
I mean, how I don't know. I can't figure out how the heck it would get there.
Somebody just got pissed off and say, you know what, I'm tired of this chair.
Probably.
I mean, I'm just using my imagination. You know what I mean?
I mean, how hard do you got to hate the chair? You're throwing it off a bridge like that.
Not all that difficult. Just put it in the car and take it down there and throw it in. Simple.
But the bridge had those high sidewalls.
How do you know?
So, you can't commit suicide and drive off the bridge. Not like your bridges. Anybody could kill himself off of them. Forget about it.
Yeah. Just want to get rid of them anyway, whatever.
Night train.
Night train.
Hello, night
I
train.
showed the bridge.
Jim, I got to go.
All right, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Peter,
Have a good one, Adrian.
Rodney, see you later, boss man.
You checking
Matt.
the temp-
Listen to me. Do me a
Yes.
favor. Go to sleep. Leave Sparkalicious alone, okay? She's hot enough.
She hasn't.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm sorry, Rodney. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Like you can't have a comeback to somebody who goes to bed with their spark.
No, you can't, mate.
Oh,
How
my
do you
goodness.
how do you come back to that? How do you respond to that? The guy who takes his drone to bed and has an affair with it, basically on national video.
Well, in all honesty, I didn't take the spark.
International. Jim.
Yeah,
That's
International.
right. That's right.
I didn't start it. All right. I was just in bed laying down.
Minding your own business.
Yep. And what's this noise? Down the hallway.
It's always the drone's fault, Jim. It's always the drone's fault.
That's right. Right. When the cops ask, hey, I had, you know.
What are you doing in here? This is my bedroom. And then the red lights went out, you know, doink, doink, doink. It's like, what's going on here? And all of a sudden, it was on.
And then the Mavic shows up. I can only imagine what's going on between the Mavic, the Spark, and Matt.
Oh, there is. It's quite the love triangle, to be honest. It is, but neither of them want to actually think about the fact that the other one's there as well. You know, it's a bit of a it's a dire situation which I've got to really treat carefully. Otherwise,
they're upset with you already because you changed cameras.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
What's the police department phone number there where Matt lives? I got to report this guy.
Yeah, probably get them on 000. Probably get them.
Somebody's got to put a stop to that kind of
I agree.
predator type behavior.
Well, I don't think
predatory.
so.
That's what I was looking for.
What I do in the four walls, the confines of my house, is my business, and I can't see many thumbs down on that video. So there must be some people who like that sort of thing.
Well, give me a few minutes.
They thought.
Actually, you know what? I think I did get a thumbs down on that.
That's
video.
because they think you're batshit crazy and they don't want to get you upset.
I guess. Yeah. You're not fun. You're not. Where we go? Okay, we'll go here. I think there was actually a thumbs down, and there was one on there. You remember that one where I stuffed about and I had where the spark caught me and all that sort of stuff. There was a thumbs down on that one too. Someone didn't like that one. I'm getting pretty upset about this thumb.
Oh, one thumbs down. Yeah.
Wow.
I've had two.
I get one or two as a regular. Well, it's probably Greg, but anyway. For some reason, which you'll have to tell me about sometime, Matt.
Well, I know why, but I won't say it in front of everybody.
Oh, okay. You'll have to tell me.
Look at this.
Hey,
right.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
They're not listening.
Hey, look at this too. I did that video on thanks so much, Rodney Bell, for sending me this, sending me that, and blah 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 blah. And there's a thumb down on that one. You can't even see someone now.
That was me.
How can you thumbs down that?
I know. You got to be kidding me.
He asked for it.
I did. That's right. I got to get you to subscribe and all that sort of biz. Where was it? That one there.
Brent's gonna start a Sparks Anonymous channel. He'll have to blur out the faces.
Got to blur the senses.
Curtis says, "Let's have an intervention." See, he doesn't have to worry about the Mavics because he already crossed out their wires and everything when he changed cameras from one Mavic to the other.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
So it's a Frankenstein drone now.
It is. It is. Bits and bobs from other things. Pop them in and get one drone.
It's alive! It's alive!
I was happy as a pig in poo when I turned it on and it calibrated. Well, you could have been.
How did you know how to take that thing apart?
Oh well, it's fairly it's fairly self-explanatory once you look at it.
Yeah, I guess I really haven't.
No, and once you look at things, you go, okay, no worries. There are some hidden screws and all that sort of things which you've got to find. But you can look all sorts of stuff on YouTube about that too. Just it's once you're in, it's they're not hard, mate. They're not hard. There's bugger all holding them together. It's just the glue stuff that's on the connectors.
Yeah.
And getting some of those connectors, if you take that bottom off, which I didn't do for the camera one, I only need to take the top off from that, but I have taken the bottom off my old one, and trying to get some of those connectors back on. And you know what? You're really gentle with it because you think, oh shit, because they've got really fine needles and you don't want to bend them and all sorts of stuff. Otherwise, you're going to have all sorts of problems. So
Right.
trying to get them back on, I found quite difficult with these meat muttons. So yeah, I think I'll have to get some sort of magnification next time so I can actually see what I'm doing.
I had to get that thing that's called Helping Hands. It's got a magnifying glass and then 2 clips on it on either end.
That's right. Yeah.
To hold the antenna and Inspire, because you're soldering onto plastic. Where is it? Yeah, they got the antenna soldered onto plastic.
Yeah, you gotta be careful there, man.
I don't know how the hell they do that, but I had to. There's 2 different blobs on the Inspire antenna in the. They all have in the legs. They got the antenna in the legs, you know.
Yeah.
And so it was one long wire. And when you disconnect the wires, the only one you had to actually unsolder was the antenna one.
That's, that's a good point. That's where the Mavic Mini came from.
Could be.
Yep. That's it. And I wonder what happens when the Mini grows up.
They probably had a fight as to what to put in that Mini because they can't give you the quality of their next level drone, right? They got to hold back.
That's right, and that's why I was saying about the camera things and all that. You know, they're not going to give you the same features as what an Air will give you. Otherwise, who's going to buy an Air when you can get everything you want for $399?
Exactly.
Shooting themselves in the.
Hey guys, I'm going to have to drop out. I need to get some sleep before I get up at 2.
No, you know.
I just want to say for the record, Matt, I think you can help me out with this. I think we've been on to 2 a.m. before, and I've still made it for sunrise.
Yep.
Videos.
Some
yeah. When?
So,
and some aren't. You know,
Rodney.
When?
Like the last time I flew.
Last
I was on here with Matt for 5 hours.
I had to force you. What about the other weekends? 5 weeks before that.
You said, Jim, don't bother flying. My videos are better.
I did not say that. You said that. Don't be putting words into my mouth, bucko.
The actual words were, "You're boring, Jim."
That's what Rodney said. Who the hell wants to see your Dunkin' Donuts?
That's right. Who wants to see your out of kilter horizon?
That's it.
Mine's okay. You're the one that spit out. Yeah.
Jim, why don't you learn how to fly a drone?
You know, I'm working on it. So I went to underwater drones because I stink in the air.
And you stink at underwater drones.
He likes the underwater drones because that's where his end up anyway. So he thought it was a mile get one that goes underwater.
I'll look for a few.
Well, you know, I really can't speak to that because I have put a drone underwater too. So
that was your P3, right?
Yeah. Flew it right into a tree.
Oh, I think we've all done that.
I stood in the yard for 5 minutes, just sitting there looking, hoping that it would come back up. But
not a bubble. Did you get a bubble?
I didn't even get a bubble. Good night, Brent. Good night, Rodney. I'm out. Also, my wife needs.
Yeah, I can understand the confusion. Don't worry about that. See, he's one of my. See, he would have pushed the like button. See.
Speaking of which,
oh dear.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see.
You know, you forget when you're on here to go over and push the like button.
But you got to be able to get there to push the like button.
Uh-oh. You can't get there?
Oh, you have to go.
Now I can't get anywhere. Oh,
You've got to go to the other browser.
there it is. Okay, hang on.
And Brett,
Let's see.
Brett is absolutely correct. Americans can't speak Queen's English. That's right. Soldering. Yeah, soldering. We say soldering. Yeah. What do you say?
It's soldering.
Solder.
Come on, get it right. Solder.
Yeah.
You're soldering the darn thing.
Yeah, we call it soldering.
Margie is soldering it.
Margie's soldering.
That's right.
There you go, Matt. I just gave you a thumbs down.
Yep.
You had 20 likes.
It did too.
Now
I
you're
gave you a
down,
like.
now you're down to.
Oh, I am. That's gonna take my channel average down now to 99.999999%.
That's all right. I gave you my like back.
Wait a minute. Mine still says thumbs down.
Does 2. Yep, mine says 2.
Now it says 4.
Now it says 3 here.
Look what you started, Rodney.
It's
now
a
it says
revolution.
5.
It's a revolution.
A revolution. I don't think you can come back on again, to be seriously honest.
But I gave you a like.
Oh, now I get it. No. Rivalry. I get it.
Oh, now it's back down to 1 thumbs down.
Yeah. No, I get it.
The boys were having a bit of fun.
Must be my one still there then.
It's a tough crowd, boy. In 2 seconds flat, you had 5 thumbs down.
See what happens when you invite people like me onto your channel?
That's right.
I know. Wolf in shepherds. That's what it is. Wolf in shepherd and sheeps.
Well, they say that'll teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll learn you.
And then when he does get off, he goes, "I'll push that. I'll push that unlock again." No, he won't know it's me.
In fact, I think I'm gonna go back to all your videos.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to do that, just comment on each one of them too. But while you're at it,
Your videos stink.
yeah, that's right.
Are you wet?
Lol. Good stuff. Oh, Brent's going.
Have a good one, Brent.
Night, Brent.
Buddy. Always a big mate. Good on ya.
The droning veteran.
The droning veteran.
He was Army, wasn't he?
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a good channel, man. He's got some nice stuff on there.
All right, guys. Well, I do gotta go.
Yeah, we'll see you in a few hours, mate.
All right. So Jim, I'm gonna see you on Saturday morning coffee with Rodney, right?
You're talking 7 hours. You got 8 hours our time.
Yeah.
You got
8
8 a.m., right?
Peter too, right? You guys gonna be there?
Yeah, that'll be 11 p.m. my time now.
Yeah, midnight my time.
That stinks.
I'll be there.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Rodney doesn't care.
I want you, Matt, Peter, I want you guys to know that I appreciate you staying up that late to come to my stream.
Oh, no worries, mate. Thumbs down tonight. I'll particularly stay up for that.
Just to thumb it down.
There's one thing about it. You can only give me 1 thumbs down.
That's right. But I know a lot of people.
But you know what? He still gets the watch time. So either way, it's a win.
It does. And
Yeah. And you know, I know a lot of people too.
Night, Rick Halber.
Oh, but they're double
Good
agents.
night, Rick Halber.
Oh, Rick.
Rick, good night.
Mate. I'll be drunk by then. Yes, you will, Brett, and I'll be with you. Don't worry about that. Bugger this coffee with Rodney. I got beers and barbecue with Matt in the in the Arvo.
So that's what it is, right, Matt? When I say coffee or Saturday morning coffee with Rodney, you're thinking Saturday evening beer with Matt.
Yep, Saturday evening beers with Matt. come and join Matt as he watches Rodney drink coffee.
All right, good night, Curtis.
Is Curtis leaving too?
Yeah,
Good night, Curtis.
Yeah, good on you. Good on you. We should
Thanks
really,
for coming.
we should really knock it on the head too, eh?
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Love
Okay.
you.
Bye, Rodney.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Thanks. Bloody Rodney. I mean, anyway, beers and snow here. There you go. Oh, yeah, would be too. Would be too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you forget that when we're waking up and having coffee, it's boy, if you start drinking at the normal hour, I'd be plastered by that time.
Yeah, that's a good 4 hours in before of drinking.
Yeah. Heck, we used to start at 8.
Yeah, that's right.
I had my monthly beer yesterday.
No, what is
Whether
it?
you need it or not.
Yeah. No, we had it just about every month. A lot of the guys I used to work with, we go out to lunch at one of the local pubs every, once a month.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's
Have
your
been,
flavour?
have been for the last. I've been retired. It's now coming up to 14 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
And the
so-
boys still get together. That's great.
Yeah, we had about a dozen or so there yesterday. Yeah, that was good. Good
Yeah.
day out.
What's your poison, mate?
Oh, you like this? It was a Cascade Light.
Thought you said you had a beer.
Pretend beer.
Is that like our Budweiser, which is a light ale, a
Yeah, it
pale
is.
ale?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with the beers too. In Australia, they've got a bit more kick to them than the ones in the US.
Yeah, ours are regulated.
Mm. Yeah, ours. All the one I drink at the moment is like 5%. So you had a few of them.
What
And
are we at, Matt? Do you know? Because you're used to being over here. Are we at 3.2 or something?
Look, I can't remember, mate.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I was drinking a lot of Canadian beers because I spent most of my off time in Canada. So I was drinking, I think, red something or other up there. I can't remember what it was. I was just drinking it, and but there's a Scottish beer which I get, and it is 7.5%.
We're all laughing at the Tasmanian.
Yeah.
What's this?
You're probably right there. Yeah.
Tasmanian tiger piss. You got that dead straight, eh? Yeah, man. Curtis, did I say see you later to Curtis?
It's what our light beers are around about 2% or so, aren't they?
I like that. Later, ladies. I must have seen Adrian's skirt earlier. Now, what did you say? Sorry, mate.
I was saying our light beers are around about the 2%, I think, or 2 point something percent.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The light ones. Yeah.
See, I think they have ours capped off. Like you can't go above a certain level.
Well, same here. There are some regulations, so they can't be too stupid about it. But in saying that, I like drinking German beer too, so I buy a lot of German beers, and they're up there. And as I said, that Scottish beer is well up there. Innocent Gun, it's called. Beautiful beer, but it knocks your head off. Really
Nice
does.
tasting, though.
Oh, beautiful, mate. Yeah. A carton, of it, which is a case, I think you call them, is like nearly $90.
Wow.
You know, a case used to be 24 beers, and then they rounded it out years later. They called it a suitcase, and that was 18 beers. So they're getting, it's getting smaller because you used to buy a whole case for $10.
Yeah, we're on 24 with our cartons.
Yeah.
But we're still man enough to carry 24.
No, we're down to 18 here because you can't drink and drive.
Since when?
I don't know. You got to be politically correct. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude. You know what though, mate? No one should be doing that. Seriously, man. And you would have been the same. I mean, I've spent a lot of time on the road. I haven't had to fix these problems like you have, but I've seen a lot of shit, and it just ain't worth it, mate. Really.
I wouldn't want to be the one who actually hurt someone, but I've been through it. I've had the car accidents.
Yeah.
I
I think
used
we
to do
showed.
it, do it back in the old days, but you sort of, chances back then, sort of 30 years or so ago, were of getting caught were fairly slim. But these days, it's not worth it.
Yeah, well, they sit in the bar parking lot. First one to leave is the loser. The cop car just follows you out. Screwed. Were you drinking? No. You just followed me out of the bar parking lot, you son of a gun.
Did you? I don't know if you heard that joke at all, where this bloke walks out of the bar and he's staggering all over the place into the car park. He's getting his keys and he's staggering away. All of his mates leave and la 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 la. You've heard that one, Jim?
Yeah, keep telling it though.
Oh, okay. All of his mates go and everyone from the pub leaves and all that. And the cops are sitting there going, I want to get this. This guy's off his nut. And he was the only sober one there, really, because the cops come up to him and go, yeah, we're going to get you for drink drive and blow zero. What the hell's going on? He goes, what are you? He goes, I'm the designated decoy.
That is so perfect, though. I mean, to actually do that, if you actually pulled that off,
that'd be good, man.
all your mates get to clear out, right?
Yeah.
While you're dropping your keys and stuff, fumbling.
Yeah. Pulling your pants up, covering your crack.
Oh, that's so true.
This. Oh, yeah.
I could just see pulling, having one of your buddies actually do that, going through the motions.
Yeah.
It's just that you got to find one that's going to stay sober, really sober.
That's right. That's why you make friends with people in now. What religion is it?
The church groups, yeah.
Yeah, that one, mate.
I'm glad I lived through the 70s and 80s because I tell you what, there was a free for all back then.
Well, this is it. It was everything's regulated now, and everything's a pain in the bloody ass.
Yeah.
You could be freer. You could do what you bloody like. And if you're doing something stupid, it's just like come and the cops get you. Come on, mate, pull your head in, piss off.
They used to drive you home or take your keys and leave, and bring you home.
Oh no, it's fine.
And they would take your keys so you couldn't go drive your car.
Yep. Well, now you're fined. You're fined now for having your keys and putting your hand in your pocket. Intent. They'll do anything to bloody fine you now and grab money because it's
all about the money.
Yeah.
And the lawyers, Jesus, the lawyers love it because they're getting like $7,000 a crack now to even start. It used to be $5,000. It was a flat fee.
Yeah.
Like it was a business.
Yeah, it's more of a business now. More of a business. I've got to answer Brett here at Victorian Errol. I'll be heading through sometime in probably early January. I'm going to head through Victoria. I'll be doing the Great Ocean Road first, etc. So I'm going to get you some nice stuff down there. I'll have to read up on the flying laws and all that sort of shit around that area, but I'm kind of guessing that it might be okay. But there's a lot of national parks and stuff down there too, which are different laws to what we got here in Queensland. So I was heading through Victoria. Now I don't know where you are down there or what have you, but I was I was wondering if I can catch up with a few people down there and maybe go for a fly, Peter. Don't crash into my drone, man. We'll go for a bit of a fly around down there, so to get some sort of video, chuck one up on YouTube with a bit of shit going on. So I'll be flying with Oz Beach Andy coming up again.
Cool.
I'll be heading with him. Yeah, it was good last year. Well, actually, it was this year, January. So I want to see if I can catch up with a few people somewhere along the line. Can't fly national parks. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you can't fly, and this is why I've got to work out where the national parks are. So I'll go through all that when I'm traveling to see what I can do.
It's a pain in the butt. I tell you what, it's getting tighter because when they come in with that remote ID in the United States, the minute you hit airspace you're not supposed to be in, they'll know it. That just sucks. The whole thing is getting to be. I don't know. You know,
Guess I'm not.
they're taking it too serious. But I guess if you even have one, I don't. You know, I'm not even believing what I'm saying. Like we're gonna hit an airplane or some crap. How's that gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, mate. Yeah, exactly right. It ain't gonna happen. I'll tell you what, though, man. I was down the Gold Coast and I took some footage down there and blah blah blah. Took it to 120. That was it. That was the end of me.
Right.
And I took it right out, and just went back about, I don't know, maybe 400 or 500 meters. Came back in, doing a bit of low shots, all that sort of shit. Next minute, shark spotting plane goes past. He's under 400, man. I kid you not. Straight past us. Man, that could have been carnage.
Yeah.
You know? Now that I'm at my 120, I'm at my limit. He was under that limit, man. He was under that. Because he's flying low as shit. Now he should be above that, even for shark spotting. You've got to stick to your bloody rules, you know. Who's in the wrong? You know, what happens there?
That's the thing, because they're not supposed to be any lower than 500, and yet who would have gotten in trouble? You.
Yeah. Oh no, blah blah blah. It says here that you've got to be aware of other aircrafts and all that sort of stuff. Fair enough,
but they come in so quick,
and it's not an approach,
right?
It's an approach, and it's not a departure. You should not be at that. The airport's bloody about 15 k's away.
Wow.
You know,
it's like Victorian is saying the helicopters have caught me out like that several times. They got tour helicopters around here where they can't fly in Disney's airspace either. They have to fly around it. So there's a 3-mile wide airspace bubble. So they're all taking off for $15 for 5 minutes in their helicopters, and that's an up and down thing. All, you know, I'm so glad I don't have to fly in that area.
Pain in the ass. Well, the Gold Coast is like that. It is. It's a yellow zone. So you've got to be aware of other aircraft and all that sort of thing. But dangerous, man. When and I was out with Ozbeach in January, as I said, and another shark spotting plane came through. Now, the top of the cliff face was just under 400 feet, because when I chucked it up to 120 to get over this cliff, I only just cleared the top of it.
Wow.
You know? Anyway, so I've got my drone like this pointing back out. Now, if that aircraft was at 500 feet, he would have shown here on my footage. But he didn't. So he was under the 400 as well.
Yes.
On the beach. Oh, my God. Jeez. And you can't hear him. You can't hear him coming. You got the waves and do. You wouldn't even be able to hear him a trees with those waves going. Maybe. But you can't hear a plane coming until he's right on you. There he is. But you can't hear it because of those waves. Because waves are quite loud, man.
Yes. Gary said he had a crop duster at 12 feet. Jesus.
Oh, shit, man.
Well, they're known for their ballsy flights, right? But I don't know what they're.
Oh, look, they do what they like.
Yeah. I don't know if they have rules and regulations, but they still got to fly higher than the lowest cell phone tower or whatever, right?
Well, see, they can drop below that because they have to drop down. And this is where I knew a bloke actually got killed. He hit some power lines at the end of one of his runs. But they got to drop below it. They got to go over the power lines, drop down, spray their crop, pull it out, and go around again and do whatever. So they're underneath that 400. And it doesn't matter what the highest point is. They're underneath it, man.
I can tell you here that residential power lines, the SAG line limit from pole to pole is 10.5 feet. So if they're hitting a power line, right? Now, I know I remember last year there was a crop duster in Africa. Was it in Africa that took out or was taken out by the power lines? He hit the lines and he went down. I saw it on Drone and Sundry, who Gary Mortimer's from lives in Africa, so he was showing it on there or talking about it on there. And I was thinking to myself, 500. Yeah, they can't crop at 500. Well, I understand that, but is there a ground level limit? Not below 100, something like that. I mean, power lines, come on. Even the power line towers.
Well, see, this is what they do when they plan their flights, when they're crop dusting. They've got to know all the obstacles in their work area. And obviously they plan their flights around that. So as I said, and this is what happened at the end of the field that he was dusting, was he'd hit it on the way out. He just misjudged it. But they are well below whatever it is. They need to be at their height. I'm not sure what the height it is, but they need to be at their heights for maximum impact for their sprays.
Right.
And as you said, you can't do that at 500, just dissipate and won't go anywhere.
Yeah. Imagine a wind.
Yeah. They got to be right on top of it, eh? 300 yards. Wow. Planes and helis fly at sea level. See, I took off at sea level. But I was on the beach. And as I said, that mountainside was just under 400 feet. So I was only just clearing the top of the cliff. And that's when I saw the thing. Now this shark spotting plane was underneath the camera angle. So he was below 400. I don't seem to. Jesus, scared the shit out of me.
Now, do they get special permission to do that because they're shark spotting? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Your waters are pretty clear, though, right? You can see them.
Yeah. You see them with a drone, mate. That'd be a better option, wouldn't it? Cheaper. Go shoot me an email, catch up, man. No worries, mate. Shall do.
Yeah, that's true, Gary. It's always our responsibility. Or Mars says that rather. As drone pilots, we have to be aware,
Yeah. Now when you're out in the bush and all sorts, and you're in a yellow zone, as I said, other aircrafts really aren't much of a problem because you can hear them coming. You know, beach is totally different, mate. You can't hear them coming, and unless you're looking, because you're concentrating on what you're doing. There's your drone. Yep. Looking at your screen. Oh, a nice shot there. And then as you're flying that drone, 300 meters away or whatever, doing your shot, you ain't looking in the sky. You're looking at your screen. Okay, I'll move there. That looks all right. How are you going to see a plane coming if you're not looking at it?
Well, especially like you were talking about with the waves going and all that.
They're surprisingly loud. If you really think about it, they're really, really loud. I can't hear my Pro over the waves. And he had a Phantom. Yep, and I couldn't hear the Phantom. When you're on top of it, you can hear it. But once you just take it out a little bit, not far at all, maybe 10 meters, 5 meters, you can't hear your drone. So, that's how loud the wave. There's a lot of weight there, man. Wind was dead calm at the time. It can't affect the loop crop.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, good to have a spotter as much as possible. That's true too, man. And to be quite honest, if I ever do the coast again, which I don't think I will, because I've done a hit and run down there, and although you can do it, it's a high risk sort of area with tourists and all that sort of stuff. So I've done that and got away with it.
You just don't want to be the one in the wrong. They got us running scared.
Yeah, well, that's right. And there's a good thing and a bad thing for that. Now, there's people who take notice of that and they do fly safely because they're afraid of what will happen. And there's people who just don't give a shit. And you'll have that with anything, you know, whether it be a car, motorbike, whatever, flying. And this is what we've got to deal with. But I'm one of those people who don't want to be one of them. I don't want to be a dick. And even to the point of yesterday when I took off all these people out, I did get a bit of footage, but I almost felt like I had to take one of bloody, you know,
a run and gun.
I'm going to take one of Pete's trench coats with me. And
you do. You feel guilty.
Hide.
You feel like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's weird. Farmer was bragging that they saw the guy fly under the power lines. Oh, that's weird.
That's 10.5 feet. Well, here it is.
Imagine clipping your tail.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
You got your tail there. Imagine, oh, dude.
Well, I'm going to jump too, my friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. We should get going. Bloody hell, that was 3.5 hours. All right. That's pretty good for us, actually.
Yeah,
we're cutting it down.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, been good. Another Saturday. Good on you, boys. Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure.
Right.
Thanks, everyone in the chat. Gotta love it. Had some good conversation there today, too. It was pretty fun. So, yeah, you know, we had a good laugh today. So, thanks again, Pete. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Aiden, Rodney, and Ron for popping in.
Yep.
Good stuff, mate. See you later, Mars.
Later, Mars.
And thanks for Nathan Sparkly. Beautiful.
Yep. Good night to everyone in chat. Good night to young Jim there. Good night to Matt.
Yeah.
Not good night. Good afternoon, isn't it? Still. Yeah, it's still light. Yeah, it's still light outside.
It is. And I was going to do some flying this afternoon to try and get a sunset over where or somewhere. And it's blowing a bloody gale out there at the moment. So.
Nice and sunny and dead calm here. So.
Oh, I'll swap you, mate.
All right. We might see you later on at young Rodney's place.
Rodney's. We better show up, otherwise we're in trouble, mate. You know that.
I think so, yeah. Seeing you put in a superhuman effort to get here today, so.
He did.
Yep.
He did.
Good to see him.
Yeah, he kept promising, and he actually did it today. So good on.
All right.
Yeah, no, Jim. All right. Yeah. Take care, everyone. No worries. See you, Peter.
See ya. Bye.
Thanks to everyone once again. Awesome stuff. And hopefully see you next weekend. We can talk some more crud. And maybe we'll talk about drones one day. Who knows? All right. Take care, everyone. And I shall catch you later. See ya.